Can you guys see me? Jesus Christ. This whole thing is so annoying. God. Can you guys see me? Why do I feel like I can? It's working now. Nothing I've not done today. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I'm tired. Just say yes. Even if you're not seeing me, just say yes. Because I want to just go off now. Oh, we can't. Jesus Christ. And funny enough, I didn't do anything serious. Like, I didn't do anything special. This is so annoying. Let me send the link now. Oh, Jehovah. What are we even saying, Seth? Eh? What are we doing? I'm like, I can't deal. What's up though? Yes, I can hear you. Oh, nice. Finally. I just know I was praying to God. So let me send the link now. To Louisa and then um I will just send the link. Where is the link? Okay. No, just see. Let me send from here. Hold on. Oh. So I'll send to Louisa and then to Didi and to Famous. I'm sorry, guys. So try. Which one is try again? Are people not seeing me again? What's up, though? Yes, I can hear you. Hi. Yeah, we can hear you and see you. It's so weird. Like, this is the first time I'm live streaming with my laptop. I don't think that's the reason, though. This whole StreamYard, let's say this, I think because it's StreamYard. But, Captain, I mean, you should dance. Dance, 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 dance. And if I can't see my guest, I mean, I'm going. Let me drink water first, because Jesus Christ, that was a lot. Hey, please excuse my camera quality. I don't know, it's kind of blurry. But it's fine. It's cool. We're here. Where are the others? Oh, I've sent them the link. Oh, let them click. So now it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I mean, not be my fault. So it's not my fault. So the Lord is your strength. I have gotten. I haven't gotten the link you sent, and I sent the link now. Jesus Christ! I want to send it to someone else. Sorry, that link. Louisa, abeg no vex joor. I sent to Didi now and then to Famous. No vex, no vex. Send it here. Oh, I no stress me oh. Just go and click on it. Abeg, 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 abeg. Oga, abeg. Okay. I don't think it's just that. Didi, can you guys see Fedesa? I can see her here, but I don't think she's here. Why? Okay, let me try and do something. Where are you? I haven't gotten the link. Just why is this thing like? Why am I seeing just myself? Sandy, I beg drink water. You don't stress. Like I mean, now I can't see Fedesa. She's not up the screen. I see you, but I can't see my guest. Present or invite. Extra camera. No, I don't need an extra Sandy. What's this? Let's her in the chat. I can't see her up. Oh, I can't be the only one on this screen. What is that? check the settings. Do you know what I've been doing here today? Settings. Okay. We have general, um, like talking about the camera quality and all, which is not really landscape. It's already landscape now. Recordings. Record locally for each participant. Record a separate audio files for each participant. I don't even understand this one. This is not supposed to be the problem. Guests. Guests can stream this to their own destinations. Guests can guests see viewers comment and post. Play a sound when guests entered. Guests must. There's nothing here that I should do. Like nothing. What is this? Didi, I'm tired. This thing is annoying. I mean, like these people, they don't know what they are doing. It's supposed like, what else am I supposed to do? Let me click here. New layout. Now I cannot see myself. Can you guys still see me? Okay. So this is how it should be. This was supposed to be up. Like, why is it not happening? It's annoying. I'll just go. Like, I'll go. I can't deal with stress like this. But can anyone see me though? No, I don't think so. Um, Jehovah. Let me see something. What am I supposed to do? What is this? This is not even about posting the link now. Even the people that are already here, they can't join. Guys, I think I'll just go. I don't like stress like this. So it's saying you are backstage. Only that host can see you. The host can add you to the stage at any time. How am I supposed to do that? That's it. What am I supposed to even click here? Stop camera settings, present. Present is not giving the option of me like welcoming anybody. Like, where's the link again? If you can see us, try clicking on our image. That's what I'm doing, Louisa. This is annoying. Guys, just hold on. Is it that I don't know what I'm doing? Is the way Didi is looking down for me? This is crazy. I'm just tired. Guys, have you let me tell my brother to come help me? Hmm? I don't know what else to do. Guys, hold on. Hold on. The thing is, what is he even going to do? To be honest, nothing. Yeah, I'm not supposed to put the link here. That's the thing. It's not even this is not a case of accepting. Yeah, because I can control everything from here, but it's not nothing is working. Accepting. Hey, wait. Yeah, because I can control everything from here, but it's not nothing is working. Accept.
Okay, Sandy, can you see me now? Okay, Sandy, can you see me now?
The sound is overstimulating, like echo everywhere. Where is Louisa? Famous, just click on that link. I'm not supposed to display it here. Do you get? Eh, guys, where is Louisa? So just come. I think I. Okay, okay. We'll fix the echo. So I fixed everything already before I started the live stream. You know, I did everything like no background sound, removed echo. I don't know why it's still happening now. Started the live stream. You know, I did everything like no background sound. I don't have a headphone I'm supposed to use for this one, or you guys should just manage like that. Oh, Louisa is tired. Sorry.
Time to sleep. Time to sleep. Let's share the grace. The grace in fellowship.
Can you? No, you. I sent you the link, Famous. Just clicked on the link. I'm not supposed to display it here. Do you understand? You are here. Why am I big like this? Let me look for a better way. Like I'm not supposed. It's not supposed to be like this. So can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can.
Hope there is no background sound. Like
Louis, are you okay?
I don't want to. I don't want to use my phone. I wanted to use my laptop because in case somebody calls.
I think this works, and this is better. This is better, right?
It's okay. You guys hear me? Hi.
Oh my God! Hi, Katrina. Oh my God! This was too tough for me. It was too tough, but I'm glad we are all here.
Hi, Sandy. I can imagine the stress. Pele.
Points
Pele,
like
pele.
this, I cannot talk again. I have to transfer it to Louisa.
I wanted to use my phone. I wanted to use my laptop so bad.
But this one
I
is
can't
still
see
not.
the chat here. I can only see the chat.
I can see the chat. Yeah, I can see the chat. Beautiful
I can
faces.
see the
Thank you,
chat on my
Favor.
other phone.
And Louisa is greeting. Captain is greeting. Sandy has mastered the StreamYard. I never mastered nothing. I don't know. This is so annoying. But
It's hour and 20 minutes gone.
I couldn't even put a thumbnail. I think I was just in haste. Let me see. So those are joining, you can just see what
Let's start. I got places to go.
we know, right?
Where is Louisa?
Okay.
Hello, Gloria.
Louisa just disappeared.
She maybe I don't know. Louisa, are you still there?
Oops.
Louis.
Louisa vamoosed.
with phones, see phone calls will come in. Incoming
I
calls.
think she should put it on DND. I think
Yeah,
it'll be better.
Somebody might call with WhatsApp.
Nobody is gonna call me. I'm using the Wi-Fi. Okay, Louisa is back. Okay, welcome everybody. Am I showing very well? Okay, this is better. Why are you guys looking like that?
Okay, so because I'm here, let me try with my laptop and I can go off my phone.
Okay, try. Okay, guys, welcome everybody to this live stream. As you can see, this is far from the regular, not what we do here all the time, and I have some beautiful faces. We have Fidesa, we have Famous, we have Louisa. The one I scheduled before, I put their link on the description, but because I was in haste, I couldn't
Sandy,
do
you
all
have to
that.
let Louisa in.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
backstage.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, we have beautiful faces apart from what we do here all the time. And today we'll be talking see, like there's no time because this is Sunday and people will be going to work tomorrow. I don't really want this live stream to be too lengthy, right? Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure, we can.
Oh,
Loud
okay.
and clear.
Yeah, I don't want the live stream to be too lengthy. So today we are talking jealousy in relationships. Yeah, that's the topic for today. Like I said, I'll just hand it to Louisa. Louisa will be the host here today because I'm tired.
Isn't she?
Why me?
Huh?
Fife, why me?
So that's
Because
the topic.
you and Fides are the one that does our relationship content. So
No, Louisa and Fedes are here. So
yeah, they do relationship
I'm
content.
about,
So
I'm
why
about
not,
the
right?
kitchen. So
I don't understand. I don't understand.
so
Okay.
yeah, that'll be the topic for today. Friendship, jealousy in relationships.
Let me go
Yeah,
upstairs.
that's the topic. And we have the
This will be better.
subtopics. Man's famous place.
So I think that we should probably start from our understanding of jealousy. You know,
Okay.
what does jealousy mean to you? For me, my idea of jealousy may be different from Louisa's idea of jealousy, right? It could
Yeah.
be, for some people, it could even be you're rocking on a pair of red bottoms, or somebody's rocking on a pair of red bottoms, and you can't afford it. And immediately you see the person, it's like you literally want to be like, there's that thought, like, how did she get the red bottoms? Who gave her the money to get the red bottoms? Like, there's that
Exactly.
hate, and you have that hate towards the person. And for some other people, it may just be like, it's natural.
Yeah.
It should not be termed
Yeah.
jealousy. So I think we need to sort of understand the concept itself of jealousy. So without further ado, Louisa, please help us.
Didi, your head is half. Oh.
My what?
Your
I
head
didn't
is
even
not
hear what
showing.
you said.
My
I
head is
heard.
half.
Okay, I can see you well now. Don't mind me.
I
I
don't
was
understand.
looking.
My head, I can see my head though. It's full.
Yeah, it's full. It's full.
So
Yeah.
Louisa, what is your understanding of what's the concept of jealousy? What's your understanding? And that also goes to the chat. What does jealousy mean to you?
Okay. I think what's coming to my head is, I hope you can hear me. Confirm you can hear me.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. I think what's coming in my head is an emotional reaction most of the time. Or a fear of losing something or someone. So maybe you see somebody in a situation that you don't like, or you are worried about, or you fear that that situation is a threat to you. So the reaction you give at that particular time is what I think jealousy is. Yeah, so that's just an emotional reaction towards something or someone.
Okay. We have a few comments on the chat though. Katrina says definitely wanting what others have. That's one. Favor says jealousy is jealousy. I don't even know what that means, but that's some period, man. Jealousy is jealousy. And Oma says fear of losing something valuable.
Is that it?
Is that jealousy? Oma, what do you mean by that?
I think you should
Fear of
elaborate.
losing something valuable. Yes, that can come in. That can come in, right? So, for instance, if you're in a relationship, and I think when we were on the call yesterday, Louisa says, okay, so, or maybe famous, when we're talking about you see someone getting close to your partner, you may get reactive in such a way that you feel, if my partner gets too close to this person, I may lose him or her. So yes, we can take that from that angle. That definitely makes a lot of sense.
The positions. I like this position better.
Yeah. Resentment, right? These are like synonyms for the word jealousy. I totally understand that. Yeah. So, famous.
My turn?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Jealousy, I would say not happy for someone's achievement.
Have you ever been jealous, famous?
Never.
Really?
Never.
Never.
Even
ever.
when it comes to a relationship, I'm never jealous.
Not relationship. So you see that somebody's doing better than you, maybe in career or business. You never had that feeling of, why is my time so slow, or why are they getting things so fast?
Usually what I do is, like, I'm always in competition with myself. I'm not in competition with anybody else, right? So I always challenge myself to be better. So
Right.
let's say my colleague is doing something that I'm not doing. The only thing that I do is I only appreciate that person, be like, you know what, you're doing good for yourself. So what are you doing? You know, I always want to know what the person is doing so that I can also do it. Right. But me sitting there thinking, okay, this guy is doing better than me. So no, to me, I think that's not right. It will bother me for me to think like that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
it will bother me. So
You know,
I never like hate on somebody else's achievement. Never.
I have to give you kudos because sometimes I felt that way. I have felt that way, you know, a few times. Sometimes when it even comes to things like okay, like a voiceover, for instance,
Mm.
and I'm like, I sound better than this person. Why
Okay.
did they give it to this person? Is it because the person is charging less? But I know the
Yeah.
value I bring. Do you get? But this person is getting more jobs, and I'm getting like maybe one, and this person is getting 10. Even though my amount may be sometimes more because it's one big one and then 10 small ones.
Mhm.
But I keep like, I'm like, why? Why? I should be the one in front of the mic.
No,
So
you should also think it in a way that there might be some kind of uniqueness about that person. Maybe that's the reason why the person is getting it, right?
so let me bust your bubble. The
Mm.
least amount you charge for a voiceover in Nigeria, even from the academy,
Mhm.
whether it's the least amount you go for is 100,000 naira.
Okay.
I've heard some voiceover artists go for 20,000, go for 30,000. I wouldn't do that because voiceovers is not something that everybody can do. Everybody has a voice, but can you put it into work, right? So I'm seeing people who are saying, I'll do it for you for 50K. Will I now say because I want to? I will now
Yeah.
go and say no. But of course, I still have that feeling of, girl,
I
you should be
I
the
get
one
what you're
there.
saying. I get what you're saying. Your price is your price, okay? For me, like I take pride in my work because I do construction, right? So even if
Yeah.
I get a private job, because I do private jobs. So right now I'm doing a private job at somebody else's house with the person that's a millionaire. So it's like 3 stories with elevator in there, just a common house, but the guy is loaded. Okay. So
Yeah.
when I went, usually private job, you go in and then you price the job off. So I can just look at the house and be like, you know what, give me maybe $10,000 for the house. And I can take maybe just 1 week to finish that house and then collect my money. But then when I'm into work, I just want to do it quick so I can get my money. You know what I mean? But then but sometimes you can do something, be like, no, this doesn't look good. You yourself, you know. So I take pride in it, be like, no. Even if I'm losing, I still have to make sure I do a better job for the guy so that the guy can
Yeah.
recommend me to somebody else. Right?
Yeah.
So in
Yeah.
this case, this guy here, I said to him, no, I can't give you a price because the guy wants everything in details. Like he pay attention to details. He's that kind of guy. He wants everything to be perfect. So in that case, what I said to the guy, okay, then I can't give you a price. I might as well do it hourly so that he can pay me. So that even if I spend like 100 hours there, it doesn't matter to me because he's paying me hourly. And
Sure.
you take your time to do it, right?
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
your price is your price. So in that case, if you're gonna charge $100, I mean 100K, and somebody else will go for 20 or whatever. Yeah, I understand. That's that person. That person. So you shouldn't be saying something that this guy is charging
I
less.
feel like it's normal for me to feel that way though. I just feel it's normal. Sandy, we have some comments
I
here.
see.
They want to read.
Okay, let me go back to the comments.
Yeah.
Let me read from here.
Let me get
Ah,
it.
oh my god. Where do I start from? Okay.
I think you
Okay,
can
should I?
start from Uche's message. Uche Chooks.
Uche. Where is Uche? Oh my
Hello,
god.
Sandy Fedasa.
It's a lot there. Didi, can you just read now? I'll just
Okay,
let me
so
just
we have Uche Chooks is saying hello, Sandy, Louis, famous.
yeah.
Hello, Uche. Thank you so much for joining.
I will check.
Oma
Hi.
says, when you love someone, you might get jealous when they are close to an opposite gender because you fear losing them. Very true. Louisa, I would want Louisa to talk on that. I'm famous too. I want to hear from Lewis and I want to hear from Famous. Like, I don't know, but I feel like Lewis.
Oh,
Yeah.
start again. I didn't even hear
When
that.
you love someone, you might get jealous when they are close to an opposite gender because you fear losing them. What are your thoughts on that? Did Louisa here? Okay.
Yes. I hope.
Is
I
there
thought you are
a delay?
continuing. Should
No, yes, please go
I
on.
respond now?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
So when you love someone, you might get jealous when you see them close to the opposite gender, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it depends on what they are doing with the opposite gender. Yeah, because if it's a reoccurring, so this person is just close. You know, some people cherish having close friendships with the opposite gender. I have someone that used to be like that, and I thank God I didn't meet that person in that state because I can never understand how your best friend should be an opposite gender, personally for me. So if I'm with somebody in a relationship and that person has a best friend that is opposite gender, there is going to be an act of jealousy. Maybe, as somebody said, because you have the fear that you will lose this person. So if
Losing
I
them. Yeah.
like you, if I like you and you are close to the opposite gender, every time you are there, you are laughing, you are checking, you are touching, and this one. I'm going to be jealous. And that's why I feel like there is something called healthy jealousy, which we'll go into later. But there's healthy jealousy. So it means that there is really going to be a thin line between when this jealousy is healthy, because you can't say you don't care. You
Yeah.
can't say you are never going to be jealous in a relationship. No, if you hug my partner in a funny way as a lady and I spot it, I'm going to be like, okay.
Yes.
So this jealousy thing should not be tagged fully bad, because I think there's a need for it to really care
What
about
did you
that
say,
person.
Sandy?
You said what, Sandy?
That jealousy is natural. I mean, we are all humans.
It is. It's like it's showing up.
Like,
It's showing up when like something you value or someone you value.
Exactly.
Like it's like you're being threatened. Let's like somebody is threatening to take away something of value to you.
exactly. That's it. That kind of jealousy is very natural.
Especially
'cause-
when this thing is my own. Now, this is my thing. Like Famous was explaining before. Seeing somebody doing well is different from this is my person, my own. If I'm in a relationship with you, you are my own at that moment. So
for joy,
if you're with somebody else, I have the right to be jealous. I have the right to think that something should be
Famous.
exclusively for me. So
Okay.
that's why I think as people, I have issues. Personally, for me, everybody's different, and my thoughts should not be your thoughts. And so, personally, for me, I wouldn't have seen myself being in love with a sanguine. Sanguines, they really don't care that much.
Yeah.
They are very open people to everybody. I cannot cope with that. So, I think it's a personal thing. But you should now know where to draw the line, where this your jealousy is
Boundaries.
becoming toxic or becoming something else. Yeah.
Boundaries. Yes. Famous.
Comments.
Okay. Can I say something?
Yes, please.
Okay. Bestie with the opposite gender, there's a question mark. Okay. So when I see, let's say my girl is best friends with a guy, there's a question mark. How come my girl is not best friends with me, but best friends with the next guy? And every girl should have this in mind, that when the guy say he's your best friend, the guy is not your best friend. The guy is just there waiting for your boyfriend to do something so that he can come in.
Step in. Right.
Okay, so that's how it works. So me, if you tell me, okay, this guy is your best friend, I have to be careful, because I don't want insecurity to be part of it. Because I don't want whereby the girl will be like, oh, you're being insecure. Okay, so your best friend, there should be a limit. You should draw a line. Be like, there should be boundaries. Okay, this guy is my best friend. How is he your best friend? What kind of communication do you guys have? Okay, what kind of things you guys talk about? Is it a best friend whereby, just checking up, or a guy that you're always talking to? When you're always talking to this guy, then to me, he's not your best friend. Because I can be your best friend. Because it's better for you to gossip with your boyfriend than to gossip with your
another guy.
other friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you talk to him more, I would say he's your best friend. Because I'm there. I'm the one you're dating, so I should be your best friend. So if you talk to him more or do a lot of things with him, I will just tell you point blank. I will tell you point blank that no, there's something going on between you guys.
Sandy and Lewis
So
are
don't
behaving.
use that bestie as an excuse, which me, I won't take that. So
So
Right.
with me, we're not sitting there feeling jealous about that.
Wahala,
I will
wahala,
tell you straight
wahala.
up, this is not for me. And maybe I will just end the relationship.
Right. Right. Makes sense.
Because I
but
don't,
not
because imagine, see, my older brother said in every relationship, one has to be a cheater, okay? That's his theory, okay?
how.
But I'm just bringing this in. In every relationship, one has to be a cheater, okay? So as a guy, why shouldn't you start? That doesn't mean you're cheating. That's what my brother said. He said, as a guy, pretend like you're cheating, and then your girlfriend will waste all her time investigating in your business. Because as a man, I'm not gonna sit there for the girl for me to start investigating in her business. It's like, what am I gonna do? Oh, just checking on my girlfriend, checking on her phone. What is she doing? I'll be stressing myself. So I won't even bother at all, right? I won't sit there and then checking you and your bestie up and thinking that you guys are doing something. So I'll just end the relationship and then I move on.
Famous. But
Okay,
that's
girls.
jealous.
Because
Hidden
I don't want to
jealousy.
feel the jealousy, so I just end it.
Jealousy, you just don't want to admit it. Because do you know that your partner mustn't be your best friend? Just know that.
Guys, so
Can you hear?
that's a question. That's a
The
question we should
table
ask.
you are shaking is not available.
That is a question we should ask. We should ask the chat. Should your partner be your best friend? I think we should
Yeah.
put that up.
I have
Should
a
your
lot of
partner
comments.
be your best friend? Sandy, if you can go through the chat, we have quite a number of chats.
Because me,
Okay.
I'd rather gossip with my girl than gossip with somebody else.
I
Because
mean, I feel like
bestie
if I
also has a
cannot, if I
that
cannot do
bestie
that
also
with my
has a bestie,
partner,
right? So
if I can't do that with my partner, then what exactly are we doing?
exactly,
That's
What are
true.
we doing?
because your bestie also has a bestie.
Tell me again. Tell me about that.
Let me read the chat, some of the chats.
Yeah.
We have a comment from Dwayne. He's saying, I'm sometimes jealous. A person can give you a reason to become suspicious, which leads to jealousy. The other is you want something someone else has. Yeah, something someone else has. Yeah, I feel like in that case, right? You want something someone else has. I feel like it's kind of healthy somehow. Not like
Yeah, it is. It's
especially
yeah.
when you start to like act on it, like, oh yeah, it's okay for you to see a friend doing well, you be like, oh my god, why not me? Like, not like why not me, like why can't I be like that as well? Not like why not me. You want
Yeah.
to be like that because you know you try, especially when you
Yeah.
know have a job, in the same office with this person, you're doing so well, this person is getting promoted over and over, and you're like, did they swear for me? I mean, what's that? I feel like that's really sane for you to like want what they have, but when you begin to like act on it, like you're feeling terrible that you're not in that position, then maybe you are a witch. That's that's so we have another comment from Favor. Can be jealous of yourself? Which one is that? Jealous of yourself?
Favor,
I
explain.
don't.
No.
Maybe in competition with yourself.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, in
Jealousy is
Yeah,
something
competition
you
maybe
with
can.
maybe in that aspect. Yeah.
Okay. Saying jealousy is something you cannot control sometimes. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's just you're human. It's in you. Like it's natural. It's just how you act on it. And then Chidima is saying, "Good evening, everyone. You're welcome, Chidima. Sometimes we are consciously jealous. Exactly, and we don't even know. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Mandy. You're welcome. Jealousy can come in a conscious or unconscious state. Right. Katrina is saying hello to Uche. Guys, let me just skip all the hellos.
Great and
If
yeah.
you give me a reason to be suspicious, I will act a little different. It's natural. That I understand. It's natural. I mean, we are humans. I mean, love comes with jealousy. That's a sane jealousy, right? Because you can't be talking to my man. I can't be with my man and you're calling him. You're saying, "Baby,
their
am I
besties.
alive? I'm still alive, please."
Their besties.
So then we have not because of fear, but because of the qualities of what true love is. I get. And Drake is saying, I don't think that's really hating though. I don't. Where is that coming from, Drake? I don't. I can't remember.
It was probably a comment that one of us made that he was
Oh,
reacting.
okay. If a woman tells you you are insecure, run away from for your life immediately because she's already cheating. If a
Wow,
woman tells
wow,
you
wow.
you are insecure, run away. What's that? That's giving behind. Like that mentality is giving behind.
When a
No.
woman says you are what insecure,
Well,
well, if if your partner is very open to you about something, right? And okay, or let's scratch that. If your man tells you something as a woman, men naturally are not very expressive. But if he's expressive to you and tells you that, hey, that thing you did kind of got me in my feelings, and your response to him is that he is insecure, I don't think
Let's just give me a second.
nah, I don't think that is the right response to give. No matter what you feel, I don't think you want to judge them based on their feelings. It's a feeling. It doesn't make it right. Feelings are feeble. But if he's feeling that way at that moment, I think one thing you need to do is validate, even if you do not agree, validate that he's feeling this way, and do not call anybody. We all deal with our insecurities, so don't put
yeah,
it in my face that I'm insecure. No,
right.
exactly. That's why
nah.
the person is saying the lady is cheating, and I
She
agree
doesn't
with that.
necessarily
I
have to
agree.
cheat.
Exactly.
Eh, eh.
No,
Famous.
because
Famous.
sometimes they will be like, "Oh, you're being overprotective," but meanwhile, what you're doing with that person doesn't sit well with me, and I'll be like, you know what, the kind of things that you're doing with this guy, I'm not happy with it, and that's when they will be very defensive by attacking you, saying you're being insecure or you're being overprotective. So in that case, for you to come at me saying all these things, then that means you're doing something with the guy.
No, it's not always like that.
Famous, it's your thought, and I respect it. That's it. I respect it. I don't
But just
agree,
know
but I
it's,
respect it.
but just know it's not always like that.
I'm not generalizing this, but
We
pretty
know.
much,
It may be a
Pretty much.
probability.
yes. Like maybe a certain percentage, yes. More
Okay.
percentage, yes.
You know
Okay.
what you know. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lucia is saying it actually depends on what they are doing with the opposite gender. Yeah, jealousy is not bad at all. It depends on how you exhibit yours. Plus, there is healthy jealousy, right? Right. There is healthy jealousy. That's what we're saying. Jealousy can be positive if it comes in small doses, like minimalistic. Oma, okay. But excessive jealousy is where the question comes. Bess is saying if you're honest with your partner, jealousy will not come. Most of the time, women are not honest with their partner. Why does it always have to be women? Women.
I
Most
don't
of the
understand.
time,
Which one is that goes to women today? Oh,
women,
Coming from a
women,
man, has to be
women,
I
it has
guess
to
women.
be
not.
If a
women.
woman is
Okay,
doing anything, a
let
woman
me
is
say
doing
this.
anything. She's doing it with a man. Why does it always have to be women? Women.
Okay, let me say this with this whole bestie issue. Okay, let's say I meet Sandy. I'll use Sandy as an example. Of course, why not you? Okay, and then Sandy tells me, okay, famous, this my friend. Okay, she already have like her guy friends before me coming in her life. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if she introduced all those guys to me, I'm cool with that. Okay, because they were
Yeah.
there before me.
A
Okay,
minute,
so
please.
yeah, those guys were there before me. So that I will take it. I won't say anything about it, right? But then after me and the new guys start coming in and then you introducing all these guys as your best friends. That's where the question mark comes in. You know what I'm be like, okay,
It's
so
even
what's
the
happening?
audacity. It's even the
Huh?
audacity to be introducing a guy to your boyfriend
Exactly.
as
I
a
was
best friend.
going to say
Something
that.
must be wrong with you.
Exactly.
What's hey?
Yeah.
But it's
Because why?
not, Louisa, it's not actually like, I don't think there is a problem with that.
This
According
is
to
not
what,
somebody you knew before you started the relationship with him.
oh,
That's
I get
the
what
scenario.
you're saying. Oh, I get it. I get it. That one is smelling. That one is annoying. Like, what's that?
Mhm. Somebody you knew before is okay. But after me, no.
Okay. Let me read the comments. Katrina is saying, hold on, I had a gay best friend. He didn't want me. Okay. Believing that you're better than someone at your craft is not jealousy or hating. That's how you're supposed to feel. Exactly. Like that's natural. it's natural. Like, what Didi explained, Didi is good. I mean, instead of paying her this money and then you're settling for another, she's gonna be like, why not me? That's really healthy. And then doing this in a relationship, your communication should be open, like the one she's calling best friend. That's what Famous is saying. Like, if you can talk to your best friend all day, why not talk to me? I mean, what are we doing if we can't talk about everything? I understand that.
Can
Unhealthy
you guys hear
jealousy.
me? I can hear
Yeah, we
you.
can hear you, Famous. Unhealthy jealousy creeps in when we lack transparency. Exactly, when we lack transparency. And like I said, your partner mustn't be your best friend. Mustn't be your best friend.
It's
Um,
your opinion and I respect it, but I don't
and,
agree.
and and I'm not talking about male friends, so it doesn't have to be like male friends, right? So yeah, I
Okay.
get it. Maybe in the future, my partner can be my best friend. Who
Famous, what are
knows?
you experimenting, please?
I'm just saying your partner mustn't be your best friend. I'm not saying that even like,
I think I'll leave and come back.
why?
I can't hear you guys.
Just
Ah,
how you might you take out the audio and then you
he has left
okay.
already.
Let's
Yeah.
partner has to be your friend, but mustn't be your best friend. My opinion, Sha. Sandy, should your partner be your best friend? Okay, that's what Didi is asking. Gay
Yeah.
best friend doesn't count. Drake, please. Yes, your partner should be your best friend. Okay. Yes, so my
Yes.
partner should be my best friend. I feel as so. What's that, Martin? Fede said yes and no. Women are mostly the problem in a relationship. They like too much jumping from one place to another. What? Do you have problem
Let me
with
do like
women?
Sandy.
Choo, choo, choo.
I mean, I just that's like now you said choo 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 choo. Like, do you have problem with women? Please calm
Maybe the
down.
kind of women he has met are talkative, social.
Exactly.
So maybe.
No, it's not
And
that tough
that
now.
that has to do with the kind of women that you're attracted. So it may
Yeah,
be
you should.
something that you also need to check. Why are you attracting
But
this
again,
person?
every woman talks. So just
Yeah, of
when you
course.
get
Just
a woman,
now.
don't, if you are looking for a woman that doesn't talk, it's hard.
Then there is
Just
a,
channel her
then there
talking
is
to the right
Women
direction.
are
That's
very
just it. Every woman
expressive.
talks.
Yeah.
if
Exactly.
she's not
So
talking,
if you
then
say
there
you
is a
don't want a
problem.
woman that can talk, problem. If she's not talking, you self, you go still complain. So
You'll be
So
worried.
Oma, okay, let me add Famous is back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
Oma
agree
is
with
saying
this
it's
whole
crucial.
thing.
Oma is saying it's crucial that you bond in a unique way with your partner if you are intentional about building something beautiful. But that doesn't mean your partner is the only bestie that they should be goated. That's what
Of
I'm
course.
saying. Right. That's
Your partner should be
I
should
think
be
this
your
best friend
best
talk should
friend.
be for another day.
You see,
This
your partner
best,
should be your
this
best friend.
best, thing,
But
this
even
best thing is becoming a problem.
your partner should be your best friend, right? But that
uh,
doesn't mean you should not have other relationships. I think
exactly.
that's what we're getting it wrong.
That's what I'm
Your
saying. It's
partner
the
should be
best that
that.
is making it look. It's the best that people are putting that is making this thing look very
Your
technical.
partner
Like
should be your
have other friends,
confidant.
but
You
that
don't hide
best,
things
that
from him.
bestie is the number one problem. I think.
Exactly. When it comes to things like this, that bestie. Because what
Like I
exactly is
said,
the
that basically has a question mark on it.
Is
That
it isn't
basically
that
has
that
a
best
question mark.
like exactly? I think that should be a topic for another day. And then Drake is saying, yeah, I'm not doing best friends. Guys cannot be best friends. I'm a guy, so I know. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or having a work husband or wife. It just
People
reminds me
do
of that
that.
story. Reminds me of that story, Didi. That story that trended on Twitter. That lady that said, "Oh,
Oh yes, yes. Her work, yeah,
lady
yeah,
brought for the
yeah.
husband to join him."
I
So then she
remember.
started waking up 4 a.m. with pregnancy just to, please the husband. I'm like, ew, like ew. You even coming to the house to tell me that the lady brought spoon for you.
Hmm.
I'm gonna okay, let me not talk, Sha. That's dirty, like the audacity for me. Brought spoon, like as per why. But it's fine. It's okay. Or having a okay. Friendship with benefits is a no-no for a marriage. Oh, are we going that lane? Friendship with
We're not.
benefits.
We're not.
No.
We're not we're not going there. Um
Drake.
guys, the comments are a lot. Oh, a married woman was constantly telling her husband that the husband is insecure when the husband points a thing to her. Meanwhile, she was sleeping with a young guy and her boss in the office. That's just one
That's
case.
crazy.
So it's not always like that, but that's crazy. Yeah, just one scenario. Don't judge like that, but that's crazy, really. Um, Fedesa says it's a girl you've known since middle school, but met your partner 3 years ago. The girl is your bestie, not your partner. That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, your husband can still migrate to be a best friend later in the future. So, but this best, I think, what's about this best that we are putting to it? That's the problem, Sha. Because we have
Out
friends
of
for different.
everybody, out of everybody
Yeah,
you
because
have,
as
this
soon
is
as they
number
say
one.
best, it's like they're willing to do
Yes,
anything
I
with
feel
their
like every
best.
friendship, we all have we all need them for different reasons. This one can be good at gossiping and just. I feel like this best we are attaching to it is a problem. So it's subjective. Your partner is not always going to be your best friend. Example one from doing. I once was jealous of famous status in the live. Oh, when I felt my support was no more present. I I don't understand.
What
Doing
Who said it, Dwayne?
rich though.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, that's you see. Now it's opening up. So that's saying jealousy. Like, why not me? Is that the case, Dwayne? Women has 100 million uncles. Their uncles were never finishes. It's a problem in a when women has 100 million uncles. Their uncles never finishes. It's a problem. Come on.
That's so.
Someone that saved a guest number with James Church. Come on, let's not even talk about that. Saving a lady's number with James Church. Let's not go there. Even men do that. But you're always talking about women this, women that. It's not always like that, please. Hmm? Sure, you don't trust your sisters and your brothers, your the women in your life. You don't trust them. Not that kind of true. Not that kind of true. Sometimes your partner creates those insecurities. That's from Drake. I did act slightly different after becoming aware of status. I wanted to be a moderator. Oh, I see doing. You see, this is saying jealousy, right? Then they will go to calling you controlling, insecure. Okay, I think I'm almost done. I mean, your partner should be goated, but it doesn't mean they should be your only bestie, but they should be number one. Okay, okay. Famous is correct, and I made that point. If you know them before me, I'm cool with that. You could have known them since a child. Exactly.
Mhm.
This issue is with the best there. Exactly. The issue is that best that we are putting to it, like that best. A lot of women wanted me to be their best friend when they were married. I refused and I have advised them to make their spouse their best friend. Advisor. That's nice. What the heck are you
Were you
talking
their
about
best friend before they got
best?
married? Best.
Okay, we are done with the chat.
Best. Because your name is
Guys, hold
best. They wanted you to be best.
one sec. No, you guys can just continue.
We
One
can
sec.
continue. Okay, how about when, because like me, okay, now that I have, okay, I know Sandy, I know Faye and Louisa, right? I'm the type, if I'm friends with you and then your birthday is coming, I always post you on my WhatsApp status, right? And then wish you happy birthday and stuff. So some women might feel like, why this guy always posting women on his WhatsApp status? Are you guys there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, some women might feel like,
Don't
okay,
need
why
that.
this guy always posting women on his WhatsApp status? I post them because they also post me when it's my birthday, right? But then hereby somebody will be like, maybe your girl or your man will be like, why are you always posting guys or posting girls? That to me, if you're my girlfriend, you can post as many guys as you want. I wouldn't care less. Like, I don't care because that's your phone, right? That's your cell phone. You choose to do whatever you want to do with it. So, but some people might get jealous about it that his or her guy is posting the next gender. Is that too an issue? Because me, it's not an issue at all. So I don't know about you guys.
What are they writing in the post?
Wishing the person happy birthday.
No, that's That's not an issue now.
Because I do post
Please say.
a lot. Like when there's somebody's birthday, like on my WhatsApp status, I'll post it. Once I know the person, once I chit chat with the person, that's the best thing that I can do for the person, right? It's like if let's say the person is in Ghana, like how am I gonna, let's say, gift that person? So I just post the person, and then for the person to at least feel special. So I do have a lot of girls that I post on my WhatsApp status when it's their birthday.
What emoji do you use? What emoji? That's another thing.
No, I don't
emoji?
use any emoji. I just wish them like happy birthday, just enjoy your day. That's it.
Okay.
But it happens all the girls are pretty, so. And I mean, even some of my female friends will be like, "Where do you get all these girls from?" I don't have anything to do with them. It's just that they post me too. So I also feel the need that it's right for me to do same.
Okay.
I
That's
think that's where understanding comes in with your partner, right?
Yeah.
You just have to be with somebody who understands that you are that type of person. It's like you marrying somebody that is a sanguine. Understand that they can find a best friend every 5 minutes. That's who they are. And you just need to accept them. It's like getting someone who likes to give a lot. Understand that they may even give to the extent that they may get broke, but you have chosen to be with that person. So you're not entering that relationship to change that aspect of the person.
Exactly.
Along the line, they may now see the need to, okay, since I'm married to this lady now, I will need to create boundaries. I may have to tone down on the number of people that I post, but
Oh my
Famous,
God.
are you agreeing, or you're like, Faith?
I
No,
agree.
there it is.
Yeah. But the thing is, this is me. Okay, this is me for now. No, this is me for now, right? This is me. So I do all these things. So let's say I get married and then my wife will want to change things. Be like, no, but this is me.
There's
These
some
things
things
you cannot change.
That is why God has given us the power of choice. You know, I know I was speaking to Louisa the other day. Marry a man you know you can submit to. That's
Exactly.
it. You don't get married to a man and you're saying, how can I submit to you? God has given you that choice. So know that this one that I want to submit to is for life. The same thing with the lady that you end up with. If you know that you cannot marry a lady that doesn't know how to cover up, and
Don't
you
go for
marry somebody that is always, free show for everybody, you marry her.
that to me. Yeah.
That's it. Hello, MK. MK saying hi to everyone.
Tell them to go to sleep.
The only unfiltered. No, sir. No, sir. Okay, don't come. Okay, take your time.
Yeah, so I think there was something that we put up on the thumbnail, which is there anything called healthy jealousy?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
The
what
chat
is
is
healthy
open.
jealousy?
So is there anything called
still have-
healthy
To
jealousy?
me, I don't think there's anything called healthy jealousy, because the jealousy itself it sounds like devilish. It sounds bad. Anyways, so how can it be healthy?
Really?
No,
Famous?
well, I think we are the ones that made jealousy a bad word, or like I don't think it's
Yeah.
Because in Africa they do say this person is jealous, this person is a witch because they're jealous. You know what
No,
I mean? So
I mean that's jealousy like that, yeah. That you have to migrate to be called a witch.
yeah.
healthy jealousy. I don't know.
This
I
too
don't think
jealous when you cross to envy and witchcraft.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's bear in mind also, the Bible says that our God is a jealous God.
I was going to say that God was addressed as jealous, so is God a bad person?
It's not. It's coming from a place of love. It's not coming from a place of toxicity. That's one thing that we need to bear in mind. I don't think jealousy is at
But
all.
why was he called? But why was he called jealous?
the God in the Bible is different from the God that we all know. So put the Bible one aside.
I said that coming.
Yeah. The God in the Bible is different. Forget the Bible.
No, the God you know, is he jealous? The God you know is not jealous, are they?
I don't think so, because the one in the Bible, it's to me, I think
This is
the
the
one in the
Bible one.
Bible.
Okay, let's. This is the
Hold
Bible
on.
one. The one you
I think
know.
that
Is
I think
jealous.
it's in
That's what I'm
know
Deuteronomy.
it's
saying. No,
jealous.
I'm getting to my point. The one in the Bible, I think that one is created. Okay, that one is just created by
You think
man.
it's what?
So the one in the Bible is let's put it aside. So the God of the universe, or the nature God, or not the one in the Bible. I don't think that one is jealous. That
You
one.
don't think or you don't know.
I don't think.
You don't
My
think or you
opinion.
don't know.
My
Which one?
opinion.
You're
I
not sure
don't
now.
think.
You're not sure.
I don't
Deuteronomy
think that one is jealous.
4:24. Deuteronomy
Huh?
4:24. For the Lord your God is a consuming fire, a jealous God. Famous.
That one is the one in
Bi-
the Bible. I am telling you, the one in the
Let's
Bible.
not go
Forget
there.
about the one
We're
in the
going to
Bible.
the extreme now.
That's the one in the Bible. Forget that
Let's
one.
come back to jealousy,
Let's
relationship.
go
Let's
about the
leave God
jealousy.
because
We forget the Bible.
we will just migrate. Okay, let me ask. Jealousy
We have
Bible.
a lot of comments.
Right? Okay, please read it.
Did he read for us now?
Okay. So we have. Okay. So yeah, you stopped by. Sandy is beautiful. Sandy is my love. Wonderful. Okay. So obviously, Sandy, you're getting married to Best. Best says you and him are getting married.
No, you are
Yimu.
MK saying,
Yimu. Very good.
Alma says communication gaps, trust issues, possessiveness, and external factors can empower jealousy. Absolutely. MK says you all look amazing. Thank you so much, MK. Best TV says in today's news, Nigerian divorce rate rose from 2023 to 2025, hits 300. Am I reading right? 300 million divorce. Wow. Who can confirm
Nigeria.
it?
Nigeria.
I'm shook.
All the world.
300 million. What's the population of Nigeria?
Nigeria.
I mean,
Ataya.
What's the population of
Katrina.
Nigeria for divorce rate to go to 300 million?
Katrina says amen for that. I have
But
to learn
let's
the
get
hard
a
way.
information.
MK says famous. You can't be posting ladies always in your entire life. Don't you have anything doing?
MK is getting it wrong. MK is getting it wrong. Me posting.
Must it be all ladies?
See,
You like
she's
one,
getting
I
it wrong.
think.
Me saying posting ladies, I do post guys too when it's their birthday because they post me, right? But
Famous,
because I'm
but
a
you
guy,
know MK now. You know MK.
yeah,
That's
but I'm
actually
explaining.
exactly. I was like,
Exactly.
are you
I
even
know.
paying attention to that?
I know, but I still have to explain. Me, because I'm a guy, that's why I use the ladies as an example, right? But then I post guys too, so.
All right, fair enough. Wayne
And if
says,
she was
I
married
believe
to me, she would understand me.
Yes, marry an understanding partner. Wayne says, I believe in a relationship. It's a thin line between supporting a random woman more than you support your wife or girlfriend. I believe in a relationship. It's a thin line between supporting a random woman more than you support your wife or girlfriend. I don't know. Okay, so Beth says, Pedesta, you're beautiful. I like your smile. Thank you so much, Beth. You can't force people to change, but if they truly love you, they can adjust to intentionally grow the relationship. Yes.
Spot on.
MK says, whether healthy or not is normal. Omar says, jealousy can be unhealthy and healthy. Yes. You're bringing God while famous is here. Louisa already cautioned me, so it's fine. Omar says, humans by nature are jealous, but when you don't watch your jealousy rate, then it can be destructive. Yes. MK says, famous and laughing. Wayne says, a bad jealousy is when you envy something someone else has and it's not yours and you want it. It's like you want it by all means. I think that's
from the beginning.
By all means, come heaven, come what you must get it.
Exactly.
Tommy, hello Tommy. Thank you so much for joining. Drake says, Fedesa, yes, healthy jealousy makes you grind harder when it's not from a place of envy. Yes, MK, Deuteronomy 4:24, yes. Omar says, when you claim that you love someone and you don't feel bothered when they always cross the boundaries, then you're just doing flatmates. That's on period. That is on periods. Please, let's go to Bible. MK, I'm not going no. Wayne says, A good jealous is when someone is doing things that causes you to become suspicious and you begin to act different. You're not going to cheat on me easily. That was a great point. God is a jealous God, and we were made in his image. So Louisa is gone. Okay. Bring back the Bible. I beg. I beg. 3 million divorce, I see. That's
wow.
the wedding I'm arranging for Sandy. All right. So Best is really into the marriage with Sandy. Love to you, Best. So guys, what is your definition of healthy jealousy? Famous, do you think there's anything called healthy jealousy?
I don't think so, because the word itself is not healthy. Yeah, the jealous. See, when you say somebody is jealous, it's like the person has some kind of enviness in them.
Okay, so hold on, Famous. So hold on. So let me ask this question. Okay. You're in a relationship with your partner, right? And you see that they're getting close, or she's getting close to another guy. Aren't you going to feel a certain way or not?
That's why I said from the beginning. Once the person...
My question is, you're already in the relationship. Okay. She meets a guy, maybe it's a co-worker, and they're very close. He's single, he's fine, he's not in a relationship, he's like something, he has like qualities that your partner is drawn to. Wouldn't you feel something in there? And what would you describe that feeling as?
It all depends how she introduced the person to me.
Famous. Don't be trying to be logical.
No, you're also not understanding me. See, I said, if I feel like I'm getting jealous over this, then I have to end the relationship. Because
why?
Whatever. No, I'm supposed to be the one that you should be doing everything with.
Famous. Do you realize that? Do you realize that? Even when you get married, do you know that even when you get married, you'll be attracted to other people? It's normal.
Yes.
So in that attraction, you see that your partner is getting attracted to
one. If I start feeling that way, then it's like I don't trust my partner anymore.
If you start feeling that way, I think what you should do is talk about it.
Yeah.
With your partner. That's what you do. You talk, you communicate. Because
I'll feel like I'm not trusting the person, but I won't feel jealous about that.
No. That's why you communicate. When you communicate, you air your feelings, and then your partner is able to reassure you, and then you guys agree on something you do or a solution moving forward. But when you go silent, you're breeding resentment, and then you now start thinking of unimaginable things, and already the relationship starts to die. Once those thoughts come to you,
I won't stay silent. Okay, I'll bring it up, but then see. We're talking about jealousy.
Now you're talking.
We're talking about jealousy over here. But there's difference between jealousy and trust. Okay? So the jealousy aspect, no. I don't think I'll feel jealous over my partner talking to a next man or hanging around with the next man. But then the trust part will be like, okay, what's happening? Okay, I want to know what's happening. But I won't feel jealous about it.
Why do you want to know what's happening?
Why are you difficult?
No, why do you want to know what's happening? How difficult?
The act of you even bringing it up is jealousy.
No,
it's in you.
It's not jealousy. It's not jealousy. I'm losing the trust.
Give that feeling a definition. Give it a term.
The feeling for me to ask her. Give it a definition.
Yes.
Maybe trust. Trust. Not trusting her.
It's not like that.
Because I feel like I want to trust my partner. Okay, I trust her. It doesn't matter whatever. I trust her no matter what, right? But then me feeling jealous, nah.
How did you get to that trusting part? Like, how did you get there?
For you to even go out with someone, you have to trust the person first, no? Okay, so let's say I'm dating you and I trust you. No matter what you do, I trust you, right? And then you start hanging around with somebody. if I start feeling jealous,
Mhm.
I can feel not trusting you than feeling jealous.
You trust the
I don't
person. That is why you
listen.
trust the
I'll
person.
question
That
you.
is why you
I
feel
will
that's
ask
why you
you.
feel safe.
I will ask you, but I'm not feeling jealous about it. I will ask you, but I'm not going to feel jealous about it.
Famous,
Jealous
it is
is
okay. It is
see,
okay to
jealousy is
give in to the
jealousy is
jealousy. I
different.
beg.
Huh?
It is
Jealousy
okay
is different from not trusting a person. You know that, right?
Jealousy is different from not trusting a
A
person.
Do you
person, yes.
realize that? Do you realize
Because
that when
because
They work. They
jealousy
work
can
hand
bring
in hand.
hatred. No, jealousy can bring hatred in you. If you jealous somebody, it builds hatred in you. That's the reason
No,
I can't jealous the person.
famous, no. That's why we
Yes,
said there is a healthy
that's what I'm
jealousy.
saying. There's no
So
healthy.
famous,
That's
do you
what I'm
know
jealousy
that?
being
saying.
Do you know
starting,
that
There's
you
when
no
know, at the
healthy
somebody
jealousy.
beginning, out
Louis
of
Sabo,
That's what I'm saying.
concern,
There's no healthy
does
jealousy.
not bring peace.
That's what I'm saying. There's no healthy jealousy because you can't jealous
There
somebody and
is.
then feel healthy about it.
No. So maybe you are thinking jealousy is maybe you are addressing jealousy from the angle of envy. Envy is different. I think it's an extreme rate of jealousy. That's envy. So, but jealousy is not really negative every time. It's the rate at which you go about it
Are
that
you
now
sure?
turns to maybe
Somebody
unhealthy or
find the
maybe now
definition
envy.
of
So I
jealousy.
think we need to.
Somebody read the
So
definition
what?
so
of
do you
jealousy.
know what? Do you know that when jealousy comes up as a human being, right? When you do feel jealous, the first question you should ask yourself is, why am I feeling this way?
Yeah.
Right? Because first of all, it is your feeling, right? So you need to question yourself. Okay, somebody has done this thing. Why am I feeling this way towards what this person has done? We also need to do some soul searching and some hard questions. Now,
You
when that
feel that
happens,
because you feel like you're in competition with that person.
famous, if both of us are in a relationship and you do something, right? Which one is whom? Okay, famous and Sandy are in a relationship.
Yes. Go on.
Okay. So famous as if people are big, let me go on
Maybe
now.
hard for you to because
Okay, so you need to pause and ask yourself, like, okay, so you have Tanya in a relationship and she does something, right? Or you do something. You need to ask yourself why you're feeling this way and what exactly you're scared of. Because there's fear in that jealousy. I remember when we mentioned earlier that jealousy is sometimes the fear of losing something that is of value to you. There's something that you're scared of. Oh, I may lose this person, or I may lose this thing at the end of the day. And for me, that is not bad. But once you do notice something, it is healthy. Famous, you already know that in relationships, communication is a must.
She's really famous for
I don't care the way it's in his hand. If I do it like this, I don't care. Communication.
Let me put my hands down.
Communication is a must. So if you
Yes.
notice anything that can jeopardize your relationship, you need to speak about it. And that doesn't mean that you don't trust the
Sophie.
person. Love itself is trust, right? Love is not you trying to control the person. In that moment of you discussing, you're not trying to control the person. No. You're just trying to express to them that
Like I
this
said,
thing,
I'll talk to
this
the
thing,
person.
famous.
I'll-
You're trying to express to them that this thing they did kind of got you insecure, kind of got you in your feelings. And if your partner truly cares about you, I don't think you'll see it as jealousy. This person loves you enough to talk about their insecurities with you. That is something that you should be thankful and grateful for. Not everybody will want to be vulnerable with their partner, because some people live in that fear of, if I'm vulnerable with my partner, they may take it for granted. But the person is being vulnerable with you, telling you that, okay, this thing you did, it got me in my feelings. It got me a little bit insecure. So in that moment, famous, let me ask you, in that moment, if I express that to you, if Sandy expresses that to you, how would you react?
Okay. See, for you understand, I'm going back. I don't want to go back. Okay. I don't want to go back. But then the thing is, once I feel jealous about whatever that she is doing, once I feel jealous, then it's like I've thought about it and be like, you know what? Then maybe I have to end this relationship.
No, you're simply seeking clarity. Famous,
No,
you are seeking clarity. You don't want to live in confusion.
No,
So you're
that's what
seeking
I'm saying.
clarity.
I'll talk to Sandy about it, but I won't feel jealous
Louisa,
about it. See, I'll talk to her about whatever that she is doing, but I won't feel jealous about it. I don't know if you also get my point, because let's say Sandy is talking to her. Let me use Dwayne. He is madly in love with Sandy, okay? And he even hates my status on Sandy's live, okay? Because I have that moderation or whatever, okay? So if she start talking to Dwayne in a certain way, I'll talk to her about it. Okay, who is he to her? What's going on? That doesn't mean I'm jealous over their friendship. Me talking to her doesn't mean I'm jealous over the friendship that they have. I don't know if you also get my point. But the fact that I'm talking to her, like, I want to know what's happening. But for me to feel jealous, then that means it has been like a no way out. Then it's like, okay, then I have to end this because I've built some kind of jealousy in me that I can't even contain it anymore. Then I have to end it. Okay, so I can talk to her so that it won't lead to me being jealous over their friendship.
You're talking to get clarity, Famous. You're talking to get, there's already a feeling.
I get it. I'm talking to her to get whatever that's happening, right? Yes. But jealousy part, no. I'm talking to her
So what
to
are you
understand,
feeling
but
in
I
that
won't feel
moment?
jealous
What
about
are you
that.
feeling in that moment? So what are you feeling in that moment? Don't you feel
How do you-
threatened in that moment? You don't feel
How do you-
threatened that she's getting close to another person for someone that you claim you love? someone
Maybe
you're
I'm feeling
committed to?
insecure. Doesn't mean that I'm jealous over that.
oh God, admit,
Famous.
Joe.
Please, I beg.
If I'm feeling insecure, doesn't mean I'm jealous over their friendship.
Famous, do you realize that I'm even trying to package this thing properly for you? Do you know what insecurity means? Do you know?
I know what it
Why are you
means.
even being insecure? Why?
Huh?
Exactly.
That's
What is,
I'm
what
not
did
enjoying
you-
this live stream because
What do you
most of the
defend-
time I'm not hearing what you guys are saying. Like,
Oh,
why
really?
can't you hear? What's going on?
maybe it's my network. I think it's my
Oh, maybe.
So,
today
but-
that Fidesa's network is working, yours is not. Because Fidesa is not in the house.
Famous.
And then
She's not at home because she'll be standing at her kitchen.
She's at
She's not
home.
there.
I'm home, Famous. I changed my network provider. Rude much. Rude much.
Please, let's not talk about network before we now start disturbing.
Okay,
I swear to
go
God.
on.
So let me read the comment.
Exactly. Famous is playing semantics. You're just being semantic about the whole thing. It's
No.
jealousy. You're just
It's
being
not
jealous.
jealousy.
Let me read the comment.
I think
Jealousy is
Famous has a notion that jealousy is negative. That's why
Yeah,
he's trying to
that's it.
defend jealousy to another thing.
Exactly.
Jealousy is a
Exactly.
big word. No, jealousy is a big word.
And then you try to like package it using
So-
another language. We get it.
Okay, go on. Jealousy is a big word. I won't feel jealous about that. I don't think I've ever been jealous over something. No, me, no way.
Hard guy, we here.
No, so what? I don't know. You know, dictionary sometimes doesn't do justice. But when the dictionary says jealousy is maybe a reaction or an emotional reaction when you think that somebody is going to take something away from you, in the aspect of love now, of a relationship with somebody, jealousy. But when you
Sandy,
are
you should
looking
know
at
I'm
what
not
somebody
jealous. Sandy, you
has
should know
and
this.
you want to get it, that is envy.
know.
So I think that maybe we are mistaking jealousy with envy.
Exactly.
Envy.
Because if you
envy
love
is like
somebody,
overboard.
and you say you don't care that somebody else wants to take that person from you, or you don't care that that person's attention is shifted away from you, then maybe you don't really care about the person. Then
It's
if
not
you
like you don't
care
care about
and
the
you show your
person.
concern,
It's not like you don't care about the person, but you trust the person so much that you think the person won't be doing anything behind your back.
So
Famous.
Yes,
I
but
think
when you now
it's
see
like-
questionable
I trust
attitude, don't you ask
I
questions?
trust you, Louisa. Okay, I'm with you, and then I trust you. You can be talking to an ex-man, but I won't feel jealous about it. Because what's the reason why I'm not feeling jealous? Because I trust you. You get it?
So are you aware
Again,
that
So wait,
yes,
so even when
why
as
you
a human being, sometimes we may feel like boundaries are being crossed, right?
I
So
was going to say that. I was going to say that.
yeah, you can
Even
feel
when you
like
trust yourself, you create boundaries because
yes,
you are not sure of
yes,
the other person's motive. So I
exactly.
might be telling you about it, not because I don't trust you. I trust you, but I don't know the other person. I don't trust the other person. And if you are not aware that this other person might mean bad for you, you might fall down or be trapped before you even realize that you have fallen into maybe fornication or even emotional cheating. You get so. I think that when you are concerned about your partner, you would raise it to them, not because you don't trust them, but because you are not even aware of the other person's motive. And
that's
even
why
your
I said
partner might not be aware of that person's motive. So,
it all depends what kind of category you put that person in. Okay, so if you put that person into the category of bestie, there's a
Didi,
question mark.
please.
There's a question mark. Once you classify that person as a
it's not
bestie,
until somebody's
there's a
best
question
that you
mark.
can teach the person, hey,
If that person is not your bestie, I don't have any issue. Where are you going?
what if the person is a
Come say hi to
bestie
Sandy. Leave,
in
leave.
progress, like
When you
potential
finish the
bestie,
washroom,
and you're waiting for the person to be bestie first before you start getting worried?
she won't see you. He's just asking, when are you coming live?
Hey,
She's live. She's live now.
Hi, Elias. How you
Okay, so they
doing?
said we should read comments, right?
Okay, read
Yeah,
comments. Okay, go on.
comments.
So
Read
let's
please,
comments.
read
let me.
comments.
Are you reading?
Um, okay,
Um.
Didi, I think you should read then.
Okay. MK is saying if a partner is jealous for no reason, that could be a red flag. Okay. What is jealousy? A feeling of unhappiness and anger because someone has something or someone that you want. That's from Best. And Oma is
Yeah.
saying jealousy isn't healthy. Can you guys hear me? Saying jealousy isn't healthy to a point is like saying criticism is always negative. Jealousy can show the
I'm trying to see where Sandy is reading from.
because I stopped like you know when you were reading I was following up, so
Okay.
yeah, too far behind. Okay, Oma is saying jealousy isn't healthy to a point. It's like saying criticism is always negative. Jealousy can show degree of love, hate, or possessiveness. Okay. I have made my interest known to Sandy, so let's get married.
Wahala, wahala, wahala.
Nothing is saying if she meets
That person
somebody,
should go sit down. You're
if
busy
she meets,
talking here. You're talking about Mary Sandy.
let me read now. If she meets somebody else, she can freely live and be with the other person. That's love. Love is not possessive where it shouldn't be. Jealousy will lead to the opposite of love. That's from Moto. Fedesa is very intelligent. I agree with her thoughts. Thank you so much. Moto is gonna love this life. That's from Drake. Jealousy can come in different shades to different people. From Oma, Katrina, yes, you have to be their peace. Don't cause the malfunction in the first place. Of course, I have strong feelings against having best friends with a woman. MK said extreme jealousy is not good. Kind of lack of trust. Kudos, Thomas. Are you Ghanaian from Best? Katrina, how are you doing? Let me skip all the hello, hello, hello. The trust bringing jealousy, trust bringing jealousy from MK. I'm well, thank you for asking. Oh my God, let me just skip all the hellos. That sounds like a relationship that's going to end soon. If your lady is making a new friend at work with a handsome single man with qualities that she look for, that's from Martin. Famous, that's jealousy, but your jealousy comes in a different dimension of since you are in the picture, there is no room for new intake because you are not sure of their intentions. That's from Omar. I get what Famous is saying a little bit. That's from Katrina. Thank you, Best. Okay. This whole conversation is big. Three against one. My brother, forget. You will go through these ladies. Just forget. You won't go through these ladies. That's from Silu. You guys really
Now
need
we
to
are
look
not
up.
debating.
It's just a
Um,
conversation.
yeah. When he's saying, you guys really need to look up the definition of jealous. There's a two-part view. Exactly. MK is saying jealousy don't just come out on its own. It's part of trusting. Then you develop kind of jealousy, whether in healthy or unhealthy way. Okay, Drake. No, I think the definition of jealousy has changed over time. You can be jealous in a good way. For example, I'm jealous of whoever Sandy's man is, but I don't hate him because I don't know him. That's sin. I mean,
No, but that's there's something like, let's say you meeting Fidesa, and then Fidesa has this nice bag, like, hey Fidesa, I'm jealous of you. That's not jealousy. You know that's
it's
not
healthy.
jealousy, right?
It's healthy.
It's not jealousy. It's just a saying.
No, famous.
So the
No,
thing is,
it's-
so for
Oh, okay,
instance,
so
right?
how do you define that? What do you call that?
I don't think that's just a normal saying. Like, I wish I had this, but it's not jealousy. It's like you're happy for your friend for having that bag. You know that, right? I'm jealous of
So
you. That
for
doesn't mean you're jealous of that person. It means
So
like
for
you're
in-
happy for that person. It's just a saying that we all say, "Oh, I'm jealous of you,"
No,
meaning you're
you're-
happy for that person that you
But
can
you
also
want
have
it.
that.
You
But
want
then-
it. That's jealousy, healthy jealousy.
But then
Yes.
when you put it in a way that I like, I'm jealous of this person, you know, the way you talk about that person, that's what
That's
that
not envy. Like,
You're
That's
not being
where you
very
build all
reactive.
this
You're being
hatred in you.
reactive. You're being reactive in a negative way. So that's like building resentment. It's like, as I said earlier, you will do anything if possible to even bring this person down so you can get that very thing. You will do it.
exactly. That's when
Right.
it's a problem.
But when it's like healthy jealousy, or maybe it's skin. Have you seen Sandy's skin?
when
Sandy,
I
this
first
your
got
skin,
monetized,
really.
when I first got monetized, and then that day that I came live, and MK was throwing that pounds on me here and there, right?
Pounds and dollars.
Yes, when she was super chatting me with all those pounds, right? People were happy for me, but I know other people were jealous of it because MK is blessing famous. We all go on social, we all come on YouTube, we bless people with it, right? I know some people are there, be like, oh, I'm happy for famous for receiving this. But I know deep down there were other people on that chat that were jealous of that. So that person that was jealous of me receiving those super chats. How are you gonna describe that person? That person is evil, right?
Did they do anything after that jealousy?
So most of them don't come to our lives anymore.
So let them be. That's their
That's what I'm
reaction.
saying. That's what
So
I'm
that
saying.
is-
So
That is the negative part of being jealous.
that's what I'm
You're
saying.
acting
So
on that.
when you use
Is that
jealous,
jealousy or envy actually?
so
It's
that's
even
what I'm
envy.
saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's the
That word-
negative one. That's
That's
envy.
envy.
Yeah.
That's
That's what-
envy, exactly.
that jealousy comes with evil with evil mind. So that's why I don't want to use that word jealousy for anything, right? I don't want to feel jealous about
Famous,
anything.
use envy, use envy, use envy.
See what you said you don't want to. You see, it exists, it's in you. See, we are all humans. We are all humans. That shows like we are all stimulative. We have the ability to feel and to express ourselves. Like you see me holding this water, and you're very like, let's say this is luxury, like oh my god, and you so badly want this thing. And you see me holding it, doesn't mean that you are jealous. You just want to have it as well. So it's healthy to me. Like I feel like there is something called healthy jealousy. It exists. You are human. You are not our God. Leave your body to express.
Talking
and to
about
feel.
water.
So let me read the comments. Where did I stop? Sandy, I'm okay as an audience member. Okay, that's fine. Fedesa, my wife is not in a relationship with Famous. That's something. Another example.
Who's that?
That's
Who?
let me read that. I beg.
No, who said that?
Best.
Who is this
Another
best TV guy? He's lucky I'm not there. I'm gonna block him, okay?
Another example, you can be jealous of an outfit, but you don't hate the person in that outfit. It's kind of a compliment. Exactly. That's what Didi was saying. Like, you see somebody looking so fine, you'd be like, oh my god, this person is beautiful.
I made
That doesn't
that.
mean
I made
that
that
doesn't mean you
clear.
hate that person.
I made that clear.
That's
Like,
not
oh, I'm
good.
jealous of you. That's a compliment. That's not jealousy.
Okay.
Mhm.
Famous sees that fear from Oma. It's okay to be scared of losing the one you love, but not admitting it is harmful and can relate to destructive ego because you don't want to feel vulnerable. That's from Oma. And that's not necessarily fear, and situations. That's from doing. Fedesa is a good communicator. I think Fedesa should work in the media. She's already there. Or
Ah,
communication company.
she's in the
She's already
media.
there.
She's there. She's the goddessa of the media.
Loisa, are you okay from Katrina? Martin is laughing. I don't communicate in some situations. I investigate. Hmm.
Osho
If
investigator.
that's tough.
Because you know why? He's a man. Men, we are logical thinkers. I mean, we are logical beings. We don't jump to conclude. We're not emotional beings. Okay. So certain things we just take our time to react. But as ladies, they go with the emotions. So every single little thing they come at you, right? Yes, yes, yes. That's why the guy is saying he take his
I'm
time to
going to allow
investigate.
you talk. I'm going to allow you talk.
That's why he's saying he takes his time to investigate.
Do
So
you
let me give
really
you
want
an
to
example. Let's say I'm driving and I see Sandy in the next man's car. Okay, and I don't know who that person is. That person is not Marcus or that person is not Humphrey. Okay, which they are Sandy's brothers. So if the person that Sandy is in the car with is not one of those guys,
what if my pastor?
see, okay, it can be your pastor or whoever, or even your dad or whoever, your cousin, which I don't know. That's the reason why I'm not going to jump to conclusion. But then I'll put the date down, what you were wearing, the kind of car that you guys were driving. I'll put it on the side. Trust me, I will never ask you until I do all my investigation. Because I'm not the type that will just, who was that guy that you were sitting in your car? Who is it? No,
Jealousy in disguise.
I would never ask you.
But you
I
kept
will
receipt.
take my time
But
to
you
make
kept
sure
receipt.
that I know what I'm talking about. We are logical beings.
See, if you want to talk about
Mm.
investigation, leave it for women, but let's not go there. We know how to do these things, but let's not go
Sandy,
there.
not when it comes to me. I'm
I
the
know.
best investigator ever.
Okay. Okay, come work for us in Nigeria. We need you in our
We
in our
need it. We need it. We need the
Uh,
investigation.
okay, let me read more comments. It's different levels of jealousy. It's not always about your partner. You might be jealous that someone can hit 10 back flips and you can't. That's not hatred from Greg. You see, I like how you're dissecting. Like, I like that. I agree, Famous. That's Martin. Louisa, oh yeah, how are you doing today from Best? Famous starts complaining about
Doing
network
fine,
during
best. Thank
life. Sandy is my wife, percent. Ah. Famous is plain semantics. He just refused to admit to being jealous. Well, that's his opinion. Best, I'm in the media sector. Okay, that's Fedesa. Fedesa, are you Nigerian or outside Nigeria? Famous has a point, honestly. Ladies are more jealous, so thinking the same men are. Famous really has a point. That's from okay. I think he sees jealousy as being weak or emotional, which most of us men don't want to ever be seen as that. Okay. Okay, you guys, let's get this at the way. Are you and Sandy Famous and Sandy, are you couple? Please doing the thing is women cheat a lot. That's the problem. I don't want to talk about that again. Famous, I love men. That's the aren't jealous, so I can do my own thing. That's from MK. Drake, that sounds about right. Um, read comments. So that's what I'm doing now. Famous said Sandy should know this. MK, please. Famous is associating jealousy with cheating. It's other forms of jealousy, though. I mean, it's just pushing it, like giving it a push word. And I want to know what Sandy thinks. She's too silent. MK, that is oh my god. Okay, because yes, I'm madly in love with Sandy. That's what I'm doing. Doing you want to be a potential bestie. Kelly, jealousy famous. Do you know who is talking?
Uh,
Um, check your mail. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to skip the hellos and let's take away the cheating element. You can be jealous that your dad is tall and you're not. It's not real hate and envy there. That's healthy. And famous, that person will not sit down. He really means to marry Sandy. That's from Best. Fedesa, I believe we'll see when I fly. Okay, Fedesa, I believe we will see when I fly into Nigeria. That's from Best. The comments are a lot. Oh, yes, famous is right. Guys, famous absolutely right because I have said that before. However, I was happy for the person, not jealous. Okay, what's that? I don't even understand. Jealousy has more to do with negative emotions such as resentment and behaving in a hostile manner. Envy has more to do with admiring what someone else has. Okay, no, it's jealousy as well. Jealousy is never a positive thing at all. Okay. Hey chat, I apologize I couldn't comment and share more. I'm preoccupied currently, so I can't keep up with the discussion. And to speak on what I don't know is tacky. Oh, okay, suit yourself. Is jealousy? It is jealousy. It's a good jealousy. Oh, so also jealous means you would do whatever or even cause harm to get what you want. That's Katrina's view. Hello, everyone from Angela. You're welcome, Angela. I agree with famous MK. DJ Copy said she's 30 years today, but she has no husband. Sandy, I'm available now. Let's make haste when the sun shines.
You no call.
Wow, God, I beg.
Talking bears could be jealousy. Purr, from MK, from MK, from MK.
Look
Uh-huh.
look how many times I've been on your live and all these guys will come and be like, oh, Sandy this, Sandy that. Do I act anyway? No.
Yes, you want to
To
block them.
respond to that.
Yes, you want to block them. You want to
Huh?
block them.
No, I
Exactly.
only block those that comes and say stupid comments. Like 360 and then you're this, you're that. But people say, no, I love you and I do this thing. I mean, I want to marry you. I don't say anything.
Somebody's inviting you for the wedding. No, from his wedding with Sandy. Best. So I hope you are.
Famous is dealing with jealousy problem. That's from guest. And then we have Gibbs. Hi Gibbs, you're welcome. What are we talking about? We're talking about jealousy in relationships. That's the topic. Famous, I'm inviting you to my wedding Sunday. This
Okay,
jealousy
I'll be there.
this jealousy tie rapper Wella from Oma. Why am I seeing kind of look alike in Faye and Louisa when I look at them on the screen? Maybe because they're wearing same outfit and they are doing their head somehow like this. Because Faye is giving that GRM vibe today. Okay, people. Hate to the gorgeous MK, hate to the beautiful Angie from Gibbs. We have to stop with the men are logical and don't act off emotion. We unalive our girl the day we catch her cheating. Most women will never get that emotional, illogical, and erratic. That's from Drake. So that's the comments. Yeah, I think
Drake.
I'm done. Keep all the hellos. Yeah. Okay. So we have another subtopic like, can you love someone and still be jealous at the same time? Now, this is not even about friendship now. Like, let's say relationship. Can you love somebody like your partner and still be jealous? Let's say your partner is doing better in their work, that she's earning more. Let's say, okay, a woman, you're married now, and your wife is doing better than you, her car is better, she earns like more than you. So let's talk about that. The jealousy, is it healthy or
So it's like you're jealous of your own partner for doing good.
I think that when you start to see your partner, it's like you're seeing your partner as a competitor. That's even wrong
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
That's
But it
wrong.
happens. But it happens.
Very well.
I don't think it would
Happen
ever
very
happen to me. Nah.
I mean, like reality it happens.
Mm.
Yeah.
There's a fundamental problem.
It hardly
if
happens
that
to
has
women.
happen. Your partner. Too shall
Whatever
become
that
one.
whatever that person is making, isn't that person bringing it to the house?
True, yes.
So where from this?
I'm shocked myself. Like, why?
But people are like that. Reality, like it happens for real.
Really?
Mhm.
Yes, it happens.
Wahala, oh God, I beg.
Didi, why are you laughing like this? It's like
So you guys are laughing now. I don't know why you guys are laughing. I'm just seeing you guys
exactly.
laughing.
So
Me too, I
in
don't
this case,
I don't
then it's
understand.
like
I mean,
in
Let
this
me
case,
cry.
then it's like you're
I'm MI.
so Sandy, in this case, one is in competition with the other.
exactly.
And that's envy. That's not even jealousy. coming from a man self is insecurity, because I think it's mostly men that feel that way, because a woman expect that husband should do better most of the time. We expect that,
Yeah.
even though it should not. But for a man, when the woman tends to do better and he's worried and he begins to affect his self-esteem, that's insecurity. And I think that that is could be termed maybe envy. It's closer to envy than even jealousy. That's not jealousy. Like, the work is not stealing your wife from you, the money is not stealing her from you. That's when it could be jealousy. But thinking that she's not supposed to do good or better than you is now envy, not even jealousy. So
I think
envy
the
and
man will be
insecurity
only
join
worried
together.
knowing the woman might come back and be like, I'm making more than you, so she will start acting different towards him.
I
That's
can't
the
even
only
hear
way
what
the man
Famous is
might be
saying.
worried, right?
Yeah.
You know, this was Louis, I remember the former collaborative live stream we had. I think this came up too. I'm trying to remember where. You know, life happens, right? I will mention that you may get married now. Your husband is the one bringing the money, the cash,
Mm-hmm.
bountiful folds to the table. And life may happen. He may lose his job, right? He loses his job. The woman is probably working, or maybe as life would happen with his dynamics, she gets an percentage increase in salary. For me, right, that is a space where the man would feel beat down because one, the man is a provider. A man would never want to feel like he's incapable of taking care of his family. And seeing that the woman is the one bringing most of it to the table may make him feel insecure, right? But
Yeah.
it is also maturity. And I need to put this again, I need to mention God and trusting God to believe that it is just a season. It's just, and seasons just last for a while. So in that moment of you feeling insecure, you cannot be hating on your partner who in that moment of you not being able to provide is doing the work. So for me, if as you, a man or a woman, are feeling jealous or envious of your partner anymore, you're a witch or you're a wizard. It's not normal. Because you guys even need to talk about that thing before you get into marriage. What happens when either of us loses our job? What happens when you lose the job as a man? What happens if this happens to me as a woman? These things need to be discussed before marriage so that when eventually they do happen, you guys have already sort of provided a solution. Oh, this is how we're going to navigate our way. But it's not that you're bringing money in as a man, the woman is bringing money as a woman, and the money is more and you're hitting on her. I don't understand. You're just wicked. It's just evil.
Wicked.
There's no way to package it. You're just evil. Evil. That's
To
it.
the core.
Yeah, that's it. I'm done.
I think we still have. Louise, are you here?
Is Lisa
Louise,
here? Lisa's network is
no.
messing up. Ah,
Right.
she's not here. Famous, what are your thoughts on that? And I think we should ask the chat too.
Yeah, I
As
think
the chat,
there's
because I already made my submission, no?
Wait, I asked that.
I feel like it's unhealthy, really. Because why? When you're not a witch.
I think the prayer is even that you should have in abundance. Like, let us have. God provide for. God bless us. Bless us.
Exactly.
Should the prayer not even be like you guys have excess? Would you want to be a man who is working? And I mean, people have their different models for their marriage. A man may say, okay, I want a woman that is not going to work, who's just going to take care of the kids. And if you're that kind of woman who wants to be a stay-at-home wife, that's fine and good. But if you find a woman who is like, hey, I want to do a 9 to 5, I want to bring money to the table, and the man at that point is bringing in money and loses his job, and you're also bringing in money, it is a blessing in disguise. It's something you should appreciate.
It is.
Yeah.
I really don't know why you feel threatened by your partner.
Like in competition with your partner.
You guys took vow to
I
become
mean,
one, for better, for worse. Come on.
people just say this thing for plain sake.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
Famous,
Lusa is back now.
let me bring her up. Where is she? Okay. Famous, I miss you, Sha, from Angela. Zulu, I often hear someone say, I'm jealous of you. and they don't usually don't mean it a bad way. So I guess it depends on the context exactly.
Exactly.
Me personally, I'm not jealous at all. However, I'm not. I don't know. When I'm with a woman and we're at together, I say it's time to go. She needs to come on. I don't understand that one. Sandy Fedesa is so nice. Keep her as your friend for life. Oh, thank you, guys. I will. Let's talk about something more. Let's talk about something more serious. Jealousy is for people who cannot control their emotions. That's from Gibbs. Yes, yes, yes,
and
yes.
and
My
he's
ex-husband.
and he's right.
What do you want us to discuss? Maybe some other time.
He's
Yes,
right.
yes. My ex-husband was this way from Katrina. No back and forth. Otherwise, it could fuel jealousy from TJ. I don't think it's jealousy, but it may develop some insecurities. We may feel like she will find a better man that's on her level. But it's still jealousy. Hmm. It was kind of blurry and I didn't see my fave. Hey, Louisa, my
But
fave,
who do we
please.
consider as a better man?
As a, how do you mean?
Because the comment
Contest.
that she read, the comment that Sandy just
Um,
read about somebody
let me
saying,
read that again.
okay,
Let me read that again.
mhm.
From Dre. I don't think it's jealousy, but it may develop some insecurities. You may feel like she will find a better man that's on her level.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what I'm
I think she
saying.
was. Yeah, I
Who
think
do
he
we
was
consider
responding to.
as a better man? Because somebody could be better in something else. Okay, let's say, are we saying better man is somebody who look more handsome than you, who is making more money than you, who is communicating well with the wife than you? How do you put? How do you? Who do you consider as a better man? Like I want to know because maybe somebody can be handsome than me, but who knows? Maybe I'm more of like a light person than that person. You know what I mean? So that person can't be me in any way, like in every aspect.
Okay.
If that
So
person is
maybe
beating me in every aspect, that's what we consider as him being better than you, or because he's making more money than you, that's why he's better than
exactly,
you. What is
Yeah.
exactly.
it?
So I think
I
that's where
think
he's coming
I
from.
think it's more from making more money. Like, okay, so how you
Yeah.
used to bring in money, this same man can also bring in the amount of money that you used to bring in at
Yeah,
that
that's where
point.
Drake is coming from, I believe. Where
Because
did I
somebody can
stop?
be bringing in more money, but then that person is up to no good.
Yeah, of
And
course.
then
Most people
whoever
don't
that's
care.
not bringing in more money, maybe he's the
You
better
can you
person.
can bring more, you can bring money and be a bloody bastard. Sorry to use
Yes.
that word.
Exactly.
So
But yeah.
That's it.
okay.
And at the same time, most people don't even care. They just want the money and they feel like with money they are okay.
Mhm.
Um
Exactly.
Oma is saying being jealous of your partner is progressing um, pure witchcraft. Exactly. It will never become jealous of my significant other success. I want to be part of launching it even the more. That's saying, I mean, from doing Fedesa, your smile is contagious from best. Aya Matanga for people jealous of their partner progress.
Thank you
Oh,
very
wow,
much.
MK wrote that, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Oh, wow, Luisa said the same exact thing I said. We are just alike. Okay. You would get
What did
from
I say?
Katrina.
Why spoken here
Katrina,
today? Have I spoken here today?
Katrina, he would get
Guys, I'm
mad
so
when I.
sorry. A lot of the times I'm not hearing you guys. I'm just trying to stay on the line. My network is very bad, but yeah.
Aw.
But we
So
can
yeah,
hear you perfectly.
I'm not even seeing the chat. I can't even see the chat. I have to log on to my computer, my system. So
Yeah, me too. I'm not
let's
seeing the
just flow.
chat.
As far
I'm
as I
not
see
seeing
my
the
face.
chat, so
Really, are you seeing the chat?
Yeah, I am on my
I'm
other
seeing.
phone. I'm using my other phone. The
This is
reason
other
why.
I'm seeing
connected
phone.
on
here.
another phone.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing here.
If I use my laptop, I see the chat. But on the phone, I'm
Oh,
not seeing anything.
yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm using my laptop. Okay, Katrina, he would get mad when I wanted to visit family. I couldn't go hang out with my friends, and since I was a breadwinner, he would try to tell me what I should spend my money on. That's diabolical. Really.
That's just a wicked person, Katrina.
Wicked.
That's just wicked.
What's that? If you haven't watched the movie Prophet Suddenly Part 1, 2, 3, you mix it. Where can I watch it? Sandy, thunder, fire, and buy them. That's from MK. Conflicting with your partner or being angered because your partner earns more than you is sign of emotional and mental issues from Mama.
I don't think we should even call it emotion. It's just being wicked. That's it.
Wickedness, so wickedness.
That's it.
It's not
And I
wickedness.
think, and I think for
It's
some weird
being
reason,
stupid.
Exactly. Like
and for some
we can't let's not even try and make sense of it. There's
I
no
mean, I
sense.
think, and for some weird reasons, I think I'll be happy that maybe you even stop making money. Then I get to see your character for it. Because what is that? It's crazy. Gibbs is saying Nigerian men should always strive for leadership positions, and these often command respect. While some women may naturally accord respect, others may not. From Gibbs, and yeah, Fedesa, it happens all the time. Even the strongest men do lose their jobs. Yeah, life happens, you know. Um, and when I say I'm referring to being why
Territory.
TJ. But I read your comment before. I saw what I read that. I know this guy, so I know what he's up to. So don't worry. If the husband loses his job and the woman is still working, he will either cheat stupidly or outright leave the relationship 99% of the time. That's from Moto. Most women sleeps with their boss in the office. How did you get there? Like,
We're not going there. Let's take.
how did you get there? So
Women have
contest.
dealt with two best guy. They have dealt with
I
I
mean,
seriously.
swear.
So
how did we
He's
get there?
projecting a lot. He's
I don't
projecting.
know.
Moto, that is not true from Katrina. But then some partners are pure devil. They will push you to the point that you become less of the person and start feeling insecure. But when the issues comes, please speak out and seek help from Oma. Laughing my ass off, Mutu said
Oma is not
automatic.
changing.
Katrina, so you are part of the 1% excluded from Mutu. You wanted to be a stay-at-home dad. Stay-at-home dad is
Crazy.
at home dad.
Crazy.
Are you a nanny? Oh my god, I don't know about that motto. A lot of women love losers. A lot of these women be with bums and are very faithful. What's that, Drake? That's true, Drake from Martin. True story. A man lost his job the next day after his wedding. 6 months later, the lady sent him to jail for not working because the woman was the only one working. The man was deported back to Nigeria. Wow. Wow.
Right. I don't think that person can go to jail because of that. Because the person is
Exactly.
not
That's how
working.
I'm reading. The wow. The best. Why are you just trying to paint women black like that? Going to jail, just reporting your husband for what, and then he's been jailed.
No,
Really contest.
I don't think they will take the person to jail unless maybe they're not together and the man is not paying child support. If the man is not paying child support, then yes, I understand. He can go to jail for that. But then him not working, and then all of a sudden you call the cops on him and then they take him to cells. No, I don't think so. Unless maybe he was abusing the lady.
Right. Two heads are better than one. If she made more than me, I would be supportive and help her realize her instinct of cap- cap- huh? capabilities. I would support. That's from doing. Faye, if I were to lose my job now, you would leave me. Sandy is not staying behind for a broke and unemployed man. That's for sure. Louisa might stay. Oh, Louisa might stay from Zulu. Why Louisa, please? Louisa deserves something good. Why did you put Louisa there? Where did you get these stories best? Just
Like
ridiculous. I'm like,
I've already responded to Zulu self. I said I'm very disappointed in this comment he wrote. But moving
don't
on.
mind him. Don't mind him.
You know nothing.
Zulu, you might be onto something. That's from that's Martin. If you are Nigerian and have ever heard the term Odogu, you will understand. If you are Nigerian and have ever heard the term Odogu, you will understand. We like Odogus. I mean, if you're a Nigerian, be angry, don't sin, get mad, think it through, but don't punch. Same different people. Now go. I don't understand that part. Katrina is true story of others I saw with my eyes. With your eyes, Gibbs, what's the meaning of Odogo? Ask Gogo. MK, you know, why are you doing like that? Based on my survey, there's no such thing as healthy jealousy. I think jealousy is the logo. I didn't. Oh my, what did you write there?
I'm confused.
The logo.
You see, I guess my summary is. I don't know. Oma, you may have to retype that. Let's move to the next
Yeah.
comment.
Dwayne, I would never want my significant other to feel as if I'm not
You're gonna go soon,
supportive.
okay? You're gonna go to Toronto
Papa,
soon.
I had an opportunity to do something big. I would want her support. I like that. Zulu, okay. That's messed up. You can't go to jail for that. I mean, we need context because that story is not complete. You all saw their reaction to stay at home dad. Imagine if you got mentally ill or were to be in a wheelchair for years. Women don't stay for such. You have to be earning something more than them. Don't think like that. Stay at home dad
You
when
know
you
that
choose to
women are natural.
when you,
Women are
when
even
you
natural.
choose to be
Women are
when you choose
nurturers.
yeah. When you choose to be a stay at home dad, that's where the problem is. Why? Like stay at home dad for what? You don't have hands, like you don't have anything to do with your time. Why are you a stay at home dad? I don't want you to take care of the kids. Go and work. We'll get a nanny for them. What's that? But not to be real, a stay at home dad is just not
Where is
enough.
Best TV? Where is Best TV? Where is he?
It's still here. I feel less than a
Is he
man.
writing all these points down?
I think. So let's read this comment. But more to be real, a
Famous.
stay-at-home dad is just not the norm. Exactly. I'll feel less than a man allowing my woman to provide for me when you can work as well. So now you're not sick. Life is not happening to you. So why not look for something to do? So a real man wouldn't even feel comfortable watching a woman sort the bills. You're a man, you should be a provider. Right. You guys are the head now. So you should be the provider. So when it comes to money, you are running.
No, but
No,
what's wrong with women helping?
I don't have a problem with that. I mean, I don't have a
The
problem
man is
with
a
helping.
sole provider, is what she's saying.
Oh, provider, that's it. And you are the head. You are the head of the house. You should be the provider. And I don't even mind supporting. Like, I'm not the kind of woman that will stay at home. I can't be a stay-at-home mom. Definitely, I'll work for my money and support my man. That doesn't mean not because he can't work or he just wants to be a stay-at-home dad. No, I won't even settle
But
for
you know,
such.
some women will work, keep their money, and still go to the husband for money. You know that, right?
If he
Whether
excess,
your
if
whether
the
your
money
woman
is
is making whether your
Some
woman
women
is
will even call
making
some
money.
women will even call the husband to ask money to go buy pie.
See, it's only a foolish woman, I'm sorry to say, that would do that. But understand
exactly,
that as a man. Understand that as a man, whether a woman is making money or not,
they don't
you
even
have a sole responsibility to give her money for the running of the home.
Hmm.
That's
exactly,
it.
Oh yeah, I understand.
exactly. So we mustn't real Odogu won't even wait for us to ask the real Odogus. So and that doesn't mean if you don't give us, we won't be able to fend for ourselves. That's real women. So
But there's an
yes, yes,
assertion that women say their money, women money is their money, and then men's money is our money.
Famous, as
money.
I
Yeah.
said, there are just some very stupid misconceptions that are just thriving. But I think that as a sensible person, as somebody who is mature, as somebody that knows that life comes with its dynamics, there are some things that you just laugh off. When I hear
Yeah.
some things, it gives me an ick, but
Mhm.
it's like that for some people. It's not like that for me. But to each their own, really.
Where did I stop? Katrina,
Is
yes,
there a
yes,
lot of
yes.
comments?
Not too much. Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes. My
finish them
Odogu
off because I got to go to the funeral. Remember, I told you guys.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yes, 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 yes. My Odogu opened my eyes that I will never close again.
Amen.
They both fought they both fought out of argument. The woman shouting that the man should go and work, and the man shouted back, and he's doing his best. The lady called the police. They came and picked the man up just like that. No, that's not
Because
real.
they were arguing, so the woman probably told the police that maybe the man is
She cooked
assaulting
up a
her.
story.
That's
She cooked up a story. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
exactly because that's not real. Would Would it be appropriate to say what we meant to say is I'm getting angry? Don't make me
It's
hit you.
CJ on the.
He made it all, and I can reprimand any, even a stone of pride. PJ, I don't always understand your comments. You're speaking in parables. Please go down to the language we can understand. Me and Sandy will get a nanny. We'll have the best marriage, Sandy. A parent, I'm not a terrible woman. I beg you. A parent in a household should be a provider, regardless of being a man or woman. That's the natural order of things. Natural order, as we were in the beginning. Okay, chopping men's money is just the way to having your own seems not choppable. Chopping men's money is just the way to having your own money as a woman seems not choppable. Right, famous. What did did famous say anything? Famous don't break table. Women asking for pad. That like I feel like if I'm a man and you ask me money for pad, I feel like that would be the last time I'll talk to you. I will not take you serious. Like money for pad. Like, you can't even afford the
Like,
barest minimum.
didn't you used to buy the whatever before you met me? It's just crazy.
Exactly. You can't afford the barest minimum for yourself as a woman. I feel like you should
But you
just
know,
go and
some women are like that. I just use the
no,
pad
they
as
do it now. They do it
because
now. Like even
when
they do
somebody
it.
is single, right? When a lady is single, they will ask their parents for everything. But once they start dating, and then they'll be asking the man for everything. That's why I use the pad as an example. Not
Depending on the
saying that they will be asking for pad, but
no, people do that for real. Pad. I think pad is even too high. Like ladies can even ask for 2K. Pad is even too much. Is there any pad still selling for 2K, Didi?
because I feel like they feel entitled. Okay, I'm dating you, so you must provide.
Entitlement, yeah, you got
No.
that right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're entitled to like you taking care of their bills, which is not right. I mean,
Yeah.
this
Which it
person is in
shouldn't
love.
be. You
This
can
person is in
ask
love
for
with you.
certain things here and there, but not all the time, you know.
Exactly. This person is in love with you. You are in love with this person. So why do you feel like this person should be the one giving and giving and giving? You two are in love. So, there are some things that I just see, I be like, um, famous unbreakable, women asking for pride from best. I'm trying to put perspective this topic substance.
I
Remember
don't think
discuss
any woman will call me and tell me, "Oh, can you send me money to go buy a pie?" That would be the end of it.
exactly. So you go for people like depending on who you settle for, sure, right? Depending on who you settle for, because hard.
Elias, you ready?
Uh, money are the
You
best
finish
so
the
far.
food?
MK.
Huh?
My woman makes less than me, so her money is her money. My money is my money. I don't want to take the money she has. It won't make me or break me. Okay.
Hmm.
Drake, how I wish from MK. MK, please. The women lied to the police that the man picked up a knife to kill her, so the police picked the man up. So where is the evidence? So the authorities they don't work with evidence no more. Please.
No,
Sandy has it.
they just come and then do whatever. Yeah.
I
Once
mean, they don't work with evidence,
The woman's word against the man's.
right? Where is that? Where did that? Where? What country? Let me know. Because MK Arena. I'm just being honest. Why is Louisa? Why are you laughing like that?
You say what country? Let me know.
MK Arena, I'm just being honest. When you make enough money for the both of you, you don't need her money for anything. My girl doesn't pay for anything. My girl doesn't pay for anything from Draco. That's cute, really cute. Abi Didi.
Yeah, I'm on
Uh,
digging, girl.
I mean,
so Drake is saying he pays for the girl's pad and everything.
Yes, that's what
cause
he's saying.
cause he wants to.
That's a lie because the girl won't come
So,
and ask him.
the thing is, you may not give her the money to say, "Hey, go buy it yourself." You may actually go to the mall and just get these things for her. That could be something
Exactly.
that he does too. So, you know,
Mhm.
same
That's
as
cute
don't
and
say
it's really
anything.
cute.
Just stay where you are.
You know
Voila.
what happened? Yes, right. Sandy has a new suitor. Who be that? Where is they? Wow, Drake. Why not provide the full story in the beginning instead of falling short in the comments? Even this full story is still not giving. Like, Drake, so nice of you. It happened in Europe. I was there. Where in Europe? Where in Europe? I was there then. But I lived. Oh, you were there. So why didn't you go to the court? Huh? You were there. Like you were there when the whole thing happened. You guys. Why didn't you pull out your smartphone to record? I mean, like that's what people do now. When something is happening, they pull up their camera to record. Why didn't you record for evidence sake to help a friend get out of that situation? Then you are not a good friend, safe. What happened?
Nothing.
Are we back?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, we're
Huh?
can hear you. Yes, we can hear
yes,
you.
standing.
Okay. Hold on. If I can wash your dirty pants, you can buy me pants.
Okay, hurry up, because we gotta go.
Katrina is saying, hold on, if I can wash your dirty pants, you can buy you can go buy pads. Go buy okay, now going to buy pad is different from me calling you. Like, let's say you're not around, you're not home, you're at work. I'll be like, oh babe, the red devil just came, send money for pads. That's different. You two can be in
Yeah.
this class together and you're in that mood and he'll just go get you pad. That's different. Like you asking, especially when this man is not around. It's just like you're cooking and be like, oh babe, I was cooking though and the gas just finished and it should send money. These are basic things that you can just afford. You can even reimburse you later without you even asking for it. So why are you I don't know. For me, I feel like it's crazy, Sha. So maybe you don't have the
I
money,
think it
Sha,
only
as a
happen
wife.
if the lady doesn't have money for herself. If you have money, you all these things will not be a worry or a burden
Exactly.
to do.
And that's why I said always go for what you can maintain. Oh, don't go and pick one girl up in the trenches like someone that is not doing anything. And now if she's not asking you, now come online and start telling us that this lady is asking for anything. She's not working. Even
Right.
before you enter the relationship, she's not working. Nothing is with her. So
Right.
you
But
should take you should
what was she using before meeting
and
you? Mhm.
you saw her situation, right? You saw her situation. So that should answer the question because maybe she was just trying. She was just trying, and then
When is time of the month, you should just try.
I think Louisa's network is back now. Louisa is not talking though. I think you should talk now, Beg. You can
Network
record
is
it and
frustrating me. I'm having a good day.
you can record it and they will say based on the body mass, the woman was not a danger to you. Hmm. Famous, I agree with you. I don't know what Drake is talking about. What's that, Martin? Men pants don't get dirty, Katrina. Do it, MK, please. Please, Katrina, I'm not buying pads or tampons though. Exactly. You can give her money. Like this is different. You guys are not getting it, right? You guys are not getting it. The tutor of Sunday is best. Yes, please. The law works in weird ways, especially if she lies and claims self-defense. I will pay for them, but I'm not purchasing them. Why? You can't go get pads and tampons for her. Why?
No, me, I
That's
can't.
sex.
Me, I can't.
That's
You can't
really.
No,
What if I
choose your
if you send
husband
me to go buy
wisely.
pad,
Oh.
I will tell you point
I
blank
think
that
I
I'm not
should
doing
ask the guys in this
Choose
chat. You
your
can't get
husband
pads and
wisely.
tampons for your partner.
it. No, I think
You can.
Sandy, I think I spoke to you about this before, right?
Famous, you never
Eh,
love. When you love,
You
you go and
remember?
buy it. You will go. You will not even be all this
I'm
argument will not come.
telling
Louis,
you,
his
Louisa.
case was even different. Like,
So yeah, with your wife in a place and your wife gets stained mistakenly, you will not you will tell her to
No,
go and buy it in a same situation, or you will go and get
yes,
it.
I will let
You
somebody
never
else
love
go
when
buy
you
it.
love all these things.
Louis,
Yeah.
okay, we had
Eh?
like a conversation. For Famous, I think he's traumatized.
Yeah, there's a story
He's
behind
dealing
it,
with the past.
right?
He's dealing with the past
There's a
trauma.
story
So that
behind it, so I would never, because I don't. Even if you're
You
living
should
with me
heal. You
and
should
then you
come out
have
from that trauma before you get married. Though you need to come out from
no,
that trauma, brother.
Louisa, even
Yeah.
if I'm living with you, make sure I don't see your pad or your tampons.
See, a guy once told me that if I'm in my period. That when we're married, if I'm in my period, we're not going to sleep in the same room. For that reason, I ended that relationship. But guy, you're not ready. You don't know what marriage is.
Someone told me that
You're
as
not
well.
ready. How will
Yeah.
you
No,
say
me, we
if
can
I'm on?
sleep in the same
Somebody told
room,
me
but I don't want
recently
to
that
see
her husband
those.
said if she's in a period, she should not cook for him. You're not hungry.
Oh, that you
That's
can
very
cook, but I don't want to see those things
I think
because
why are they meeting these men? Like
my
where?
my my past story. So
Men from
Famous, I
PhD.
understand your own is a trauma, but that's why
Mhm.
you should heal from the trauma. It's not only when you have emotional baggage. There are some things that have happened that can cause your mindset face now, but change it before you get into marriage. Don't use it to stress innocent girl. Now, she was not
no,
part
no,
of the
no, no.
trauma.
Listen,
That's right,
make
yeah.
make sure if you buy them, you buy them in stacks, like a whole bunch at home.
So we
Okay.
go out, and I'm not aware. You know, this thing shift. So we go out, and she's not aware that this thing is going to come now. It just came.
As a
This is
woman,
not
how
the
can you
time it's
not know?
supposed to
As a
come.
woman, how can you not know?
Uh-uh.
At least you
How
should
can you
have.
not know?
Even if you're not
Famous,
honest.
famous,
See,
famous,
People track these
famous.
things,
listen,
but
The
it's not
cycle,
listen.
100%
I know
the
it changes.
cycle,
sometimes.
I
the
know the cycle
cycle,
Stress
changes all
can
the
the
bring
time.
it.
cycle
Listen, I
fluctuates.
understand
It
the cycle
No,
fluctuates.
it's not
changes.
always it's not
Can
always
I
it's
finish?
not always same.
I understand the cycle changes all the time. Okay, fine.
Okay.
But even if you're not in your period, you still need to carry at least one in your bag whenever you're going out.
All I'm gonna say is, famous, you need to heal, because whatever it is you're saying right now, you're hurting me deep. You're hurting me,
Me too.
famous. You're
Yes.
hurting
You
me.
always have to carry
You're hurting me,
extra with
famous.
you. It doesn't matter if you're in or
No,
not. You still have to carry extra
it's
with
not.
you.
You don't even see famous. I understand that you understand women's cycle a bit, but you still
Mhm.
don't understand. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's what
Remember
I'm
the other day that I
saying.
was live. I'm
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Let's
okay,
say
okay.
okay.
Was it?
Let's say
Was
you
it?
do next week. Let's say you do next week, and we're going out now.
It's not
You're
always
not
like
in,
that.
okay? At least you need to have one piece in your bag all the time.
We don't always think about these things.
Like some
I'm
girls
just
put
thinking
like
of I'm
some girls
thinking
put
of
like
a
panty.
man scenario
Same way
now.
some
I'm
girls
just
put
not
like
getting
panty
it.
liners in their underwear. Same thing, you should carry at least a piece with you all the time.
Famous. It's not always like that. Was it
Oh.
2 weeks ago that I was live? I'm like, oh, I'm having terrible cramps. I think it's about to come. For a week, I didn't see it. So let's say, okay, I understand my cycle. I was expecting it, but it didn't come. So we don't always have to put these things in. We have a lot of things thinking I beg. Nigeria is
At
So
even
you
bad.
least
carry a
one
Things
piece.
that
bag
we think
somewhere.
You put on that
One
piece.
bag
bad.
somewhere in
You
your
don't
bag.
get to famous. She carries a piece, uses that
You
piece,
said
and
what?
before you get home, when in Nigeria, that piece can get soaked in traffic. So what will you do?
Like,
Now I
I'm
carry the
telling
piece.
you,
Like
If I'm working with it, why can't she go by
it's not
herself?
healthy.
Why do I have to go by?
It's not even healthy. It's not even healthy. Like wearing this thing on when when this thing is not out. It's
If
not
she's
even
already
healthy. Let's
outside,
not even talk about that. You have
why can't she
trauma.
go buy one?
Okay, go for a
If
time
she's
and
already outside, why can't she
wait
go
to
buy
heal.
one? Why should I buy it?
she's stained.
She's in pain.
She's
She's
stained.
in pain.
We're not even
She's
talking
in
this at
pain.
this
Okay,
point now. We're not
she's saying
talking
so
about you
she's
giving
in
her
never
money
gonna
pain.
to
get up.
buy. We're not
She's
She's
in
talking
never
pain.
about
gonna get
Eh?
up off her seat.
She's in pain. She's in
You
pain.
not
She's
get
having
up. Oh.
cramps.
exactly.
You carry her like this.
If we're
She's in
at the
pain.
restaurant, we will send somebody else to go buy the pad. I will never buy the pad.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Mhm. We can
It's
send
fine.
somebody to go buy it. I won't buy it.
Okay.
I need to know this your trauma. Sandy, the trauma is
I
what
get
did you
goosebumps
watch
right
this
away whenever I
reaction?
see it.
Well, the trauma is shallow, but you should still heal.
I get goosebumps if I
Yeah.
see one right now. Goosebumps will go all over me. So
To
I
trigger
won't,
your
I won't
what
bother.
do they call it? Is
I
it
won't bother
trypophobia?
at all to go buy it. We will send somebody to go buy it. Yeah. But you can cook for me. You can be
It's
around
fine.
me when you're in your period. But me buying the pad, no.
Is it pad you have an issue with or blood? And that's another question.
The pad, not the blood.
Okay, the pad, not blood.
Mhm.
So if she
The
was
pad,
using like
Okay,
menstrual
fine.
cups, if she was in
the
a menstrual,
pad and the
so hold on.
tampons.
So wait,
The
is it
pad and the
tampons you have?
tampons. All those that like the tampons. You like the long ones. You can stick it in there. Huh?
Famous best period. Oh my
What,
god.
one day we should talk about sex like this, you know?
Oh my god.
Are you reading the chat?
No, I can't see the chat.
I'll
I
read
also
the
can't
chat
see it.
now.
I'm asking Sandy
Audio.
and Faith. Yeah.
Did you want to read?
Huh?
Okay.
Did you
So,
did
Can you
look
guys
like
still hear me?
200?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
And did you read?
For sure. Okay. Oma says buying pads for your partner isn't bad, so long as the person isn't a full-time liability. Very true. Drake said, "No, Katrina, I'm not buying pads or tampons, though."
What's the problem with buying?
I don't know.
But you do buy pants? Do you buy pants and underwear for your wife? Bra, pants, and all.
Drake, let me ask you. So
I
let's
can
say
buy
you're out
underwear,
with your partner.
because I remove it.
Whose big club is this?
Wala. Okay, I got that.
Who's
Okay.
acting up? Is it from my end?
Wait, no, Sandy, I can hear you. We're going to ask a question.
Okay, I
My
said
data
Drake.
acting
Let's say you're going out with your.
Sandy, go on.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Drake, let's say you're shopping with your partner, like, you're doing shopping, and now she's going to pick a pad. Do you still have a problem with that? You too, Famous.
No.
So now you guys are already out in the mall, and she's picking a pad. Will you tell her, oh, you don't have to take this now. Let's get back to the house, then you can come back
No,
later.
she's the one picking it up. I don't have to be in the aisle for me to see that she's picking that up.
But you two are together now.
We are together doesn't mean we're going to be in the same aisle. No. Once I see she's
but you
going to
pay-
that, no. Once I see she's going to that aisle to go pick a pad, I'll go to the other aisle.
But they'll
This
still
thing
pack
must be-
everything inside your car.
Huh?
But everything will still be packed in your car now. Just put everything in the car, and you have to drive.
Everything will be in the cart. I understand, okay? But when we're going through the cashier, when we're going through
Sandy,
the,
you know
I don't
when?
have to see the pad. I don't have
When
to
you're
see
going
the
through the cashier, I'm not even saying the carts. I mean, like, you have to drive home, and this pad, everything you guys got to be in the car, and you be the one to
Yeah,
drive.
in the car,
So-
in the bag. It will be in the car. I mean, in a plastic bag, in the car, right? I don't need
I can marry
to
this guy Famous. Let me marry this guy Famous. I'll buy it. As you are driving, I'll put it on the dashboard. No drive. No drive
These
again.
things are packed nicely. Not like when you get a pad, you're just seeing like the whole thing. Like when you get a tampon, even when this thing is like, they are always nicely packed. So you're not
I
seeing like the
understand.
thing, like
Listen,
the thing. Like,
I understand. I understand how it's packed. I know how it looks like. Don't get me wrong.
I
Because
know.
I've seen it so many times. Okay. We're in the car. We are going home. But mind you, mostly when you go to the grocery stores over here, right? Okay, now they stop. Because before, they used to put it in a plastic bag. They will arrange everything for you, right? So usually they put all the soft things in one bag. And then they put the hard things in one bag. Like the cans will go into one bag. So for sure, they will be adding the pad with lady stuff. Most of the time, that's how they do it. And then they will put that one on the side, right? So I will know for sure these are the kind of things that's for the lady. So I won't even bother taking that one at all. It will be in the car. That doesn't mean I'm seeing it. It's in the car.
let me tell you something. Maybe when you get married and your wife give birth, what's this thing that they normally wear? Is it Pampers? It's also like pad. You go sit there. So just that start healing now, because you can't escape it, Sha. That's just the truth.
I don't need to see all those things. I was there when Elias was being born. I was there. Okay, I saw everything. But then after, what else do I need to see? Well, I can't see that your thing is too big. For what?
Okay.
Correct.
Let me read some of the comments, please. Hold on, if I can watch. Oh, I think I'm far behind. Where did he stop?
Elias, are you done? I'm giving you 5 more minutes.
Judy, where did you stop? Oh? Famous Lisa is right. MK, ew. Okay, Famous, what if you are in the bed and you woke up and it comes on? You will leave the woman? That's from Katrina. Okay, Famous, what if you are in bed and you wake up and it comes on? Will you leave the woman?
You guys are not getting me. I said not the
It's
blood,
not
the
it
pad.
doesn't have problem with the blood. It's the pad that he's
It's the
talking
pad,
about.
not the blood. The pad.
MK said, I feel good when my man is holding my pad in his hands. That's my love
Why
language.
wouldn't MK feel good? MK always come.
Okay, this is okay. The law works in weird ways, especially if she lies and claims self-defense. What did I
See,
say?
I can even use my teeth, okay, to remove the underwear, but I can never hold a pad.
What does the news part about famous truth?
Eh? I can use my teeth to remove the underwear, but not the pad. I can't use my hand or to even. I don't want to see the pad, but I can use my teeth to remove the underwear.
Why not, Drake? There is nothing wrong with doing that for your woman. You want to shift her pants? You can't get that for her from Katrina. I don't
Don't
like
come
to
say,
go.
Drake, please don't come say this because maybe you like Sandy or whatever. Please.
Oh, it's not Drake. Oh, Drake.
Oh,
Drake
it's
is
not
saying he's
doing.
not going to
Oh,
lie. No,
I thought it
you're
was
getting.
doing. I thought it was
Yeah.
doing.
Katrina, no, it was Katrina saying there is nothing wrong with doing that for your woman. You want to shift pants, you can't get that for her.
So who
And
was
then Drake,
Katrina?
yeah, and then Drake is saying, I don't like to go in the store and buy them.
Thank you.
Martin, when Drake said he pays for everything, okay,
Go put it in the
I don't
sink,
like to pay for them.
and
I
then
don't want to
we go dress
shop
up.
with them. Let them herself. Famous and Pad one from MK. If I see a pad or tampon, I'm kicking you out of my house. I don't want to see that shit. Oh my god, is it that deep, Drake?
Who is that?
Kicking me out. Drake, you're kicking me out of the house because you're seeing tampons and pads.
Never ready
Then I'll
for
even
marriage with that. Too.
See,
I'm not
see,
ready.
there should
I'm not ready.
be a section for that, okay? Because I know you guys have a section for that. So I know you guys put these things here. So I won't even bother to open that drawer, especially if you guys have it in the washroom, okay? Okay, like now, I have 4 washrooms. I'm not gonna be sharing same washroom with you, even if you're sharing same washroom. Okay, I know where you're keeping those things. I'm not gonna open that spot because I know you have those things there.
Martin is saying I'll buy them if I'm already out and a bath and she's at home. Thank you, Martin. That's cute. I mean, famous.
Gibbs is not in the comment section. Gibbs is
I'll
not
get
around.
to I'll
Even
get
if
to
she
him.
doesn't drive, I'll come home, come pick her
What?
up. And then
When,
we go.
oh, yes, Martin. Okay, famous. What if you are in bed and you wake up? Okay, I read that before. I agree with famous. Why don't you guys keep them in stock? You should never run out. Who is that overstimulating sound coming from?
Who's giving us a feedback?
Whose sound is that?
Is that you, Faith?
It's fake.
Can you guys hear?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
What were you doing? Faith is no longer here.
Were you
Faith
on
is
a
not in
call?
this meeting anymore.
She's
Were you on
here.
a phone call?
I'm surprised I picked this out because my mic was off. What's going on?
Okay, let me read the comments. And before you marry me, I need to
Your mic
ask
is
you.
off, but you're not muted.
You done?
Can you guys still hear me?
Yes,
Okay,
Sandy, please
guys,
continue.
I gotta bounce. I got a funeral
Okay.
to go to. Yeah, I gotta
Anyone
dress
wants
up.
to come up? I can add anyone. Oh, people in the chat. If you want to come up, I can add. Although we are ending soon, Sha, I think we just have like let's say 30 minutes to go, right? Or anyone that wants to come up, just let me know. So I'll add you to the chat. MK,
So
before you
now,
marry me, I need.
so this thing is not about jealousy anymore. Now it has shifted to pad.
So this is about that.
It has shifted to pad. Okay, my guys. I don't want to talk about pad anymore.
I know you said you. Yeah, I know. All right, take care.
Okay, guys, I gotta go to Toronto and come back. So
All right,
Alright.
famous.
and working tomorrow morning.
Nice
All right,
to
take
hear.
care, guys.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Shaolin, the
Shaolin,
Harris.
I'm out.
I need to sign out.
I'm out.
Shaolin,
Okay.
the
I'm out.
Harris. I'm out.
I'm out.
That's not how you used to say it. That's not how you used to say it.
What do you mean? I've been saying this.
Okay, you're not the host. Oh, that I didn't say it like that.
Yeah, because I didn't say the host because I'm not the host.
Co-host say it like
Exactly.
that. So that,
All right. Okay. Bye, guys.
all right, bye. MK is saying, before you marry me, I need to ask
MK, do
you,
you want
are
to come up?
MK, come up now. MK, should I add you? MK, let me add you up if you want to. Before you marry me, I need to ask you, are you able to carry parts? Because that's my own love language. MK, please. MK is crazy and I'm never buying them either, famous. Period comes with emotions, famous. I mean, show me a woman that is not cranky each time she's on a period. Like, we are always cranky and it's natural. What did Pa do to you, famous? That is so sad from Katrina. Dread, that's my love language. I avoid the part section in stores. I don't even like going down that. What's that? Do you have a trauma as well? If she can't buy her own parts in advance but expects you to do it, don't date her. Ah, ah. This is not even about you bringing your money to buy for her. This is about you like going to the store to get parts for her. You two are living in the same house and she's having cramps. She's feeling terrible. She can't leave the house. As a man, I've already invested in myself by purchasing my home and car. Everything is already taken care of. There's nothing I need from her outside of intimacy and companionship. That's from doing. You typed this one time on my live stream. Okay. Please, my man should love parts, whether dry or wet. So she's buying them as long as I'm not touching them. Sandy is 36B for those who want to buy her on the way. She just went from 34B. Gibbs, what is that?
Who's that person?
Don't mind Gibbs, so
Gibbs.
we are looking for your opinion on this. You are talking about I beg. Damn, famous is just like me and Drake. Move to fact, pick them up yourself. Drake, why don't you want to see them? I gifted packets of pads to a whole female school before and they were very happy. That's very thoughtful, best. A used tampon must have fell on famous or something. That's from Martin. MK, because it's a feminine product for women. Your thing is too big, parts pick me. Your thing is too what's MK saying? I don't understand. Well, when you get old and God forbid you become incontinent and need diapers, then we should not go buy them for you. How about that? You see? But
Why
famous,
you
you
what?
need to that's from Katrina. When you get old and God forbid you become incontinent and you need diapers, then we should go buy them for you. Then we should not go buy them from you. But famous, you need to address these issues to avoid conflict in relationships, except you look for someone who doesn't care about all this. Right. Katrina, my girl is nonce though. She's already used to doing that. That's from Drake. Famous is allergic to parts. I just recognized something. The comments and the topics being read are spoken on in out of context. But we've been doing that. TJ. This guy's comment is always off. I don't understand. Is that so terrible? I will pay for your personal items and I will go get them for you. That's so sweet. Sandy, let's move on from this discussion. We are almost ending, guys. Obviously, the cashier knows these items are not for me. My wife Sandy is doing well. I'm in the hands of Adam. Sorry, guys. Famous, let them read the comment. Tomorrow is holidays in my country, June 2nd. What country am I? Found out for myself, Sandy. Ah, that's it for the comments, guys. How long? I think we'll just end it though. What do you guys think? So nobody wants to come up.
I think we should round up.
Yeah, I think we should run.
We can do.
Yeah, that's all.
So
we
any
should round
closing
up.
words, Louisa?
User should be the one to give us closing remarks first.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Here we. Here we.
It's the airway for me.
Closing words on jealousy, right? I think we should.
Yeah.
I think what I would say is, let's go understand what jealousy is. On that, so I don't know. Dictionary these days, I really don't, because dictionaries are always updated per time. So some words that never exist are now updated with dictionary. So dictionary or one kind of dictionaries might not be enough to give you an explicit meaning of something. So let's really understand some words. I know that most of the time, especially in Africa, we use some words interchangeably and maybe not even, they don't mean what we don't mean what we say when we use some words, because we hear people say it, we just say it. So most of the context we use jealousy is not really jealousy. And yeah, I think we should also correct our mindset on relationships and our approaches and everything. And the biggest one should be marriage, because I think that people should, it's okay in relationships if you are saying all these things, I can do this, I can never do this. But when you are going to go into marriage, I think we should better be ready for what we are going into. Because I feel people don't even know what marriage is. Because when you are saying, as a man, this is what I would accept, I will accept this of you, and I will not accept this of you. Beside that, in relationship, once you are married somebody, you are supposed to accept every part of them. Unless you don't know what marriage is being won with somebody. So if you are saying that you would accept her in a particular level and not in another level, then you don't even know what marriage is. Then you are entering something you cannot even understand. And that is why marriages are not working. Not because marriage is not good, but because people that are going into it don't even understand what it is. So please, let's correct our mindset and work on jealousy, healthy jealousy, and unhealthy ones. Some people say they don't agree about unhealthy jealousy, though. But yeah, let's maybe we should just do our own checks privately on what these things mean, and know when we are being jealous and know when to check it in. I remember Fedeta and Sandy was talking about how it's a normal human, will I say phenomenon now, or just something that is normal. But because it's normal does not mean we should now not know when it's going to an extreme or when it's becoming toxic or when it's becoming harmful. So yeah, I think checking these things and balancing them will do us a lot of good. So thank you so
Yeah.
much, guys, for coming this far with us. Thank you for staying. Thank you for being patient. Even at the beginning when this thing was seeming to give us a lot of headache. Really appreciate you
Yeah.
guys. I think I'm the one having headache here. The headache Sandy is supposed to be having, I'm the one having it. I think maybe because I didn't have a lot. I wasn't. This live stream was not what I envisaged. I was planning to have fun, but my network was not giving. So most of the time I was seeing you guys, but I wasn't hearing much. I wasn't able
Interesting.
to. Yeah. So, but yeah, thank you everyone for being patient and coming out with us. I wish I could see the comment now to see what MK is saying, but again, thank you guys. But if anybody wants to come up to just say hi or greet us or say something, or let's just see your face. I wish one person can so that it will just
Martin,
be
do you want
outside
to
what
come
the
up?
normal YouTube usually is.
Yeah.
Martins, yes, but Martins, are you sure Martins is not shy?
Hey, you want to come up? Oma, do you want to come up? I know Katrina don't want to come up.
Sandy, if somebody wants to come up, what will you do? You will put the link in the comment section, right?
Okay, depending on the
How will
Yeah,
you,
person.
that's
how
what
will you get?
that's what she'll do.
Maybe you
Yeah.
should just put so that somebody can just surprise us and come anonymously, physically. Saying nothing. So somebody might want to
Um,
surprise you and does not want to ask you. Maybe just put it so. Um,
I don't think they want to come up. Maybe some other time,
I
sha.
can
Because
feel that
even me,
food
I'm
letter is
tired.
Yeah.
tired. No,
As in my
my head
back
is
is
actually
aching
banging.
and I need to film tonight. So Louis already knows
Oh,
that.
you still want to film tonight?
Yeah, I'm still going to film.
All right, all right, all right. You guys did great. You
Thank
guys
you for
did really.
having me, Sandy.
Thanks for
Thank you so
Thank
coming.
much for starting
you.
this one.
All
Thank you
right,
for
thanks
bringing
everyone
us.
for the comment, for the engagement, for staying this far with us. We'll come some other time. And I want MK to be up. MK, I want you to come. All these things you are typing in the comments, I want you to come say it. See, funny enough,
No man,
if MK is like
when she's
this,
here, she will not say it. Exactly.
so she just be saying, Louise, and Oma, I really want Oma to be up, but when you're comfortable, no pressure. If you're not comfortable, it's fine. Yeah. Let me just read the comments and then we'll just end it. It's so beautiful. It was a beautiful one from MK. Good night, everyone from Katrina. Thank you for showing up, everyone. That's from Fedesa. Proper monogamy is one of the highest disciplines a human being can achieve. That's why marriage is not for everyone, and that's why most marriage fail to exist in a state of dissatisfaction. That's from Mutu. Food ready, MK. Thanks for another great stream from Mutu. When you're jealous, you don't eat food. Okay. My lovely wife, Mama, I'm not jealous. I'm with my Odogo. Okay. Okay. I see, Katrina. Oya is laughing like a market woman. What's that? Which one is market woman laughter again? My friend Fedesa is a my friend Fedesa a huge to a hug to you. You all did great from MK. If your co-hosts have channels, please put their links in the comments so we can subscribe and support them.
That's
Okay.
a thoughtful
See, okay,
person. Who's that?
the first one I did, right?
Charlie.
I even put them in the description. Can you guys hear me? The first one I
Yeah.
did, I even put them in the description because I was in haste to set up the second one. I just couldn't do that. So we have Fedesa is in the chat. Didi, can you just type so they see they see your channel, and then we have
I feel like it's
let me
already
try
clear
and see.
though. Our names are already on the screen, except the person can see it.
Right, exactly. So these are their channel. Yeah, these are the channels. Fidesa and Louisa. So you can just take a screenshot, go search for them. Yeah. Anyone not jealous, there's nowhere near the human base on my survey, MK. Okay, let's go now. Not that, but I'm in the Garden of Eden and I'm shy now, Mama Louisa. That's from MK. Hi, Oluchi. You joined late. Thank you so much for joining. We're about ending now. Fidessa, nice to see you. This was a good stream. Marriage does not benefit the woman more than 20 to 30%. That's from Oma. All right, guys. We'll see you some other time. All right. Ngwanu. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
She surprised me with food for work. See what we are talking about. See what we are saying. So cute. Hi. Okay. End stream.